I don't even know what kind of kiss it was. Was it a peck? Was my mouth open? I have no idea. I got nervous.
It's crazy.
I got nervous. I think I like them. Yes, I auditioned for. I don't think it's a secret. I think I said it on tour.
Probably.
Yeah. Did you just take a not wash your hands?
Her name is Trish, she's got the dish and all the gossip's filthy rich, pretty and pink, hot topic queen and says what everybody thinks. She's just Trish.
Hello, happy Tuesday, beginning of the week. Happy February, Valentine's Day, Chinese New Year, just
Black History Month.
Black History Month.
February's a good month.
Yes, we are going to be doing some fundraisers on the next one to raise money for some really great Black charities, queer charities, and more. Speaking of charities, we are part of Creators Against ICE, which is a wonderful movement raising money for the National Immigration Law Center. It's headed up by our friend Nicole Raffi and Hassan Kadir, which I'm super excited to be a part of and super honored to be a part of it. They started it just a couple days ago, and they were looking to raise $100,000, and we're already, I think, halfway there for the goal. We donated $15,000 on behalf of the Trish podcast. So if, and we're just, in a time where it can feel like really helpless of like what we can do to help other people, this I think is a really great way to help, which is getting legal representation for people who otherwise maybe couldn't. I think majority of people in America just can't really afford this kind of stuff. So when stuff happens, they just don't know their legal rights. So just getting legal representation can just really help families really that are being affected by this, individuals, just so many people. And I think all of us right now can just come together as human beings and just be like, this isn't right, and hopefully help people with just getting that right representation, because sometimes it really is about just knowing what you need to know. Sometimes you're just like helpless because you don't have the money for it. So anyways, it's really exciting, and a lot of creators have joined on, and we're super excited to help as well, because the times are crazy, and it's just a lot happening in our world. So check it out. We will link it below, and donate if you can, or at least share it too.
Like, huge shout out to Nicole and Hassan though, because and maybe you as well, I'm not the type of person who like can get organized and lead in trying times. I'm kind of the like panic and doom scroll kind of girl. So the fact that Nicole and Hassan like put this together so quickly and were able to like get so many creators together and raise so much money so quick is so commendable. So shout out to them for inviting us to be a part of it. I was so honored.
Yeah, same. I was super excited. And then I saw all the movement happening, and then just like they had the initial flyer of people like agreeing to be a part of it, and then just so many people asking to join and be a part of it is really great. And again, just like it's cool when everyone can just like come together and help people that are just being taken advantage of and just like wrongfully. It's just nice to see people coming together, and again, every little bit helps. People donate $10, and just every little bit helps, and that's what we're trying to do. So shout out to Nicole and Hassan for doing this and getting so many people together, and for everyone coming together to support. We're excited to be a part of it. And other announcements. I have another show coming out. I'm going to be at the Fantasy Springs Casino in Palm Springs, May 9th. Come see me. May's going to be a busier month than you think. You can come see me in LA at the Netflix is a Joke Comedy Festival at the Wiltern at 9:45 p.m. on May 5th. May 9th, which is that next Saturday, which is right after my birthday, I'll be at the Fantasy Springs Casino in Palm Springs. I am very excited about it. It's going to be a cabaret night. It's going to be singing live. I'm doing voice lessons, singing live with a little piano. So if you want to hear all the hits live, no track, no tune, just raw vocals and a piano, come see me at the casino. I'm really excited. I was like, I don't know, another show, because, touring. I was like, let me just, but I was like dipping my toes into this one because it's at a casino. It's in Palm Springs, which means those billboards will be up all of Coachella. Going, everyone on their way to Coachella is going to see me in this beautiful billboard. I'll send it to you, Jimmy, right here. Just saying, come see me, Fantasy Springs. An Evening with Trisha Paytas is what it's called. So I was excited. I was like, billboards? Okay. So that means you're advertising. Yeah. I was like, yep. On the way to Coachella?
That's major. Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber are going to
everyone's going to see me. They're going to be like, oh. Oh, that looks good.
Gotta come back.
I live for a casino billboard on the way to Palm Springs when we got Aquaman baptized down there. I just love to see just like random, like Tom Jones gonna be there. Do you know Tom Jones?
No.
Stop. No, you do. You don't know one Tom Jones song.
I've never heard the name.
You probably know his song.
Like,
You just don't know that it's him.
Name one. Name a song.
What's new, pussycat?
Oh, okay.
Okay, how do you know? You know that one?
Yes.
It's not unusual to be.
I know that one.
Okay. That's probably all the ones you know. I mean, he has other great ones. The Green Grass of Home, Sex Mom. He's wonderful. He's literally Elvis's age, like 85.
Okay, work.
But he's still down there.
Okay, work. Still singing.
Still singing it. Fantasy Springs Casino. Me too. I love it. I love a casino show because they always are like LED. Like the screens are always so bouge. I love a casino show. You get to go through the kitchen. What?
I just got like a literal like vision. Because you're saying casino, and then it took me to James Bond Casino Royale, and I think you're gonna sing the new James Bond theme song.
Yes.
I think this is gonna sell you, and then Jacob Elordi is gonna be James Bond, and then you two are gonna do press together.
Oh,
and then you're gonna have to fight off the affair allegations because everyone's gonna be like, "Wow, she has such great chemistry with Jacob Elordi," just like Margot Robbie. It all came to me right now in literally a vision that flashed right before my eyes.
I would do a James Bond song if they asked me. You never know. Once they hear me.
That's what I'm
Cabaret
saying.
style.
As someone's tickling the ivories and you're sitting there just like really in like the bluesy, jazzy. Like I think you'll get it.
Hey, who's that man with a gun? It's James Bond. No, it's his son.
Wow, that was good. A little vibrato there too.
Thanks.
Okay,
oh, I like that.
Yep.
Okay. I love it. Can't wait to be on that press tour. Moses was getting the Jacob Elordi allegations on my TikTok.
Oh, really?
Yeah, people like, I screenshot and sent because I don't think he would even believed it. There's like a trend going around where usually they show like their dads or something and then like what they looked like in the 80s or something. So I was like, ooh, I can do this with like Moses. He's like a dad. And it's basically like, you wouldn't believe that at one point this person was hot. Which is like, I mean, I do think you're attractive, but obviously I think you're attractive. But it is crazy when people see you young, especially young people, because I'm like, young people would be like, oh, he's like a dad, whatever. But then that's why the trend is so great. Anyways, so then I showed like his pictures when you were like 18 to 20, and he got the first one. He got Jacob Elordi, which was crazy. It's like him like looking over. Second one you got was Zayn Malik.
Wow,
I know. I was like, wow, you're really getting him.
Good.
And then you got a Dave Franco, James Franco, which I'm like, iffy. But the other two were. That was pretty good.
That's really good.
Like, look at these compliments. I got like 1 million views, which is good because my TikTok's been flopping. But my little Jacob Elordi over there, I love it. Well, we are doing that Wuthering Heights cosplay. So, and you've
That's
done
what
Nate.
I'm looking for.
You've done Nate Jacobs too. Remember our dialogue?
Yeah.
Did you just take a not wash your hands? I don't know. Something like, God, Maddie, what
I
is
thought
it?
I'm saying that. No.
No, you got out of the bathroom.
I'm coming out. I thought I was outside waiting and you came out of the bathroom.
No, I'm outside
Reverse,
waiting. Yeah.
What
What is the line? Do you know the line?
No, I've
It's
never
like-
seen the program.
Did you? Wait, you never seen the
Not
program?
season 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That was a good one. Did you just take and not wash your hands? Okay, Maddie. Something. Oh God, I don't know. Whatever.
It was something small like that.
We did it. Can't remember.
Go watch the TikTok.
We never watched it, but yeah, go watch the TikTok. You were great. You were great. You were very convincing. Anyways. Also, nominated for iHeartRadio Award. I feel like I'm going to be talking about this for months because it's not till March 26th, the award show, but we are.
It is for a while, but that gives you
Award
time
season.
to vote every day.
That's right. I don't know if I have a strong chance. I went to the iHeartRadio, tagged me in their latest post for this little push, and all the comments there was no Trish comments. Everyone's like, you know what? I don't even know who the name was because I know it was a name I didn't recognize. I think she was the one from Wicked. We should know her name. But a lot of Wicked fans rise up. So I don't know if we're gonna get it. Meg Donnelly had a lot of fans. Tom Felton. I had seen maybe one Trisha.
Tom Felton more than you.
But that depends who.
Come on.
But that's like who follow iRadio account. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, I did try. I tried my push. I tried to push it on my story. But we'll
I
try.
know, I'm voting every day, so I think you're gonna win.
Moses is the one to push me through. Thank you for that. And
Patreon. We got a very special video out there.
Oh my gosh, so much has happened in a week that I forgot what we did 7 days ago. Patreon.com/JustTrish might have our most epic video ever. Jimmy edited this one, correct?
Yes.
Jimmy coming through with the edit. I haven't watched it yet, but I can't wait. I'm going to be seated. We went to the Warner Brothers studio tower, and I want to debrief more when Jimmy's here on Wednesday. I feel like we can go through like a full breakdown of this. I will say, best experience ever. It would have been more amazing had I eaten before. Did you eat anything before? I had nothing, and we didn't get done till 5:30.
It was long.
I was a zombie. Mo's like, should we get food? I'm like, just go home. Just go home. Like, I was just so beside myself. I had so much fun. I had so much fun. They said the tour would take an hour. It took like literally 4 hours, which is great. I wish I would have been more prepared. I wish we would have eaten before, because right next door, you guys know, this is my issue. This is why I'm looking into GLP-1s. Rose, our sponsor, I'm looking into GLP-1s because I have this food noise that is actually not even food noise. It's like food terror. It's like terrorizing my brain, where there was a Capitol Grill 600 feet from Warner Brothers. Damn. And I was like, oh, okay, we'll go, because we had a sitter here till like 4 o'clock, and I was like, okay, we're gonna have 1 to 2, we're gonna have that, great. So I kept, while we were on the tour, I kept pushing the reservation. I was like, okay, 3. I don't know if you guys could tell, I was like hiding it as best as I could. I was very much just like, because we really needed to leave, not to go to Capitol Grill. Capitol Grill was out of the picture at this point. We just had to get home, obviously, to like let our sitter go. And I was like, oh man, and so, but then we didn't film the whole thing, so I was like, damn, this, because we couldn't film. Then they're like, okay, you can film whatever you want here. And it was pretty cool. It was like the DC Harry Potter, okay, but like we didn't get there, don't worry. And then like the little Friends, like, you know, the Friends was like the highlight of it all. Yes. And
basically there's a new season of Friends coming out.
I got that on Mixed Tiles coming. I got a big one.
I love it.
Yeah, I wanted it here for today. It'll probably be here maybe by Wednesday by the time Jimmy comes. We're all going to be, we can put that in our entryway when you come in. And then they have the Big Bang Theory, like set recreations. Yeah. I really wanted to like TikTok and just do so much more. So I think my frustration then got the best of me, right? It's like when you have like this food addiction and you can't get the food that you want or food at all. And then obviously like having to get back and be like, we're going to sit in so much traffic, but then having the set of the Big Bang Theory in front of you. And we're kind of like Big Bang Theory coded. We kind of were like 3 guys and a girl. And I was kind of like,
that's true.
This is our moment to make TikToks. And nobody was there. We went on like a Wednesday. Like nobody is there. These sets are to ourselves. There's like no lines. There was like a cool green screen area where you could like rode the Batmobile. There was just so much cool. At the end of the tour, I was like, why didn't we start here first? I remember that one room we were in, we were like in this room and there was like nothing there. We're kind of just like sitting in it for like 20 minutes. And I was like, okay. Had I known there was something at the end, anyways, everyone was very lovely. We had the best tour guide. Like everyone was really, really great. Wish I would have known about the end. Also, we could have just planned better. I could have planned better. We could have done on a day we weren't doing the podcast. There was lots of things that went wrong in my planning. Didn't have one bite of food. No, we did. We had Cooler Ranch Doritos on the way there and they were not good. But that was it. I was so hungry. It almost was like unbearable. And then, you know, when you get so hungry and you're just like upset. And then like I wanted Capitol Grill and then was like, well, we should get something on the way home. I'm like, no, let's just go home. So then we didn't talk on the way home because I was so hungry and my head hurt so bad. And then I don't know. I was like, I'm going out by myself. And then I didn't. I ended up eating spaghetti. And then Moses had like sushi. But it was just like.
But go watch the video. It's great.
I know. Oh my God.
Like the video.
No, it was so much fun.
No, it
like,
is. It is.
No, truly, despite all that, I know me just complaining about so much. Like you were saying on the way here, it's like there's people that are dying, Kim. Like what is happening? But like I really did have so much fun. That was the problem. It was so much fun. And I wish I could have planned like a full day there because you could eat at the Central Perk and there was like a little, even the Friends fountain where everyone like gets off at the end, like, oh, if you guys want to take a thing. I'm like, no, we just stayed on that tram. We stayed on. I'm like, just get us back. But then I felt like rush it. And then even the shopping, I really wanted to like enjoy the shopping and like do a little haul. Jimmy did a haul on his Instagram story. Yeah. And I want to do like a little haul. I thought that was fun. I want to show everything. Maybe we'll do that Wednesday. Maybe we can do a little haul because our bag is still out there with the stuff we got. We just got White Lotus stuff, which who knew that was Warner Brothers? Like not us. And then the girl that was checking us out, she was like, saw our Aquaman shirts. Me and Mose were wearing Aquaman. And she said, oh, I like your shirts. I'm like, thanks. She's like, is that your favorite? Like, yeah, we love Aquaman shirts. You didn't buy anything Aquaman merch. And we're like, honey. There's none. There's no merch here, honey. That's what I was saying. And then she goes, oh, there was some in the clearance. And I was like, well, it's not there. Like, there's no Aquaman merch to be found, which is kind of diabolical considering it was the latest movie, right? The latest DC movie before the James Gunn reboot.
Okay, yes, there you go.
I just learned that. They're like, anyways, they didn't have that. But it was fun. It was a great time. I had a lot of fun. If we do the Universal one, we will plan better. I will eat before. There's no Capitol Grill next to Universal though. It was disheartening. I was so sad.
You hit the hunger. Wow, I didn't notice.
You think? Okay. Yeah. I felt like I could have given it a little more. I was excited. And you know what? As it kind of not dragged on, but like, by the time we got to the exciting part, which was like the walkthrough where we could film, I felt my energy wasn't as high as it was. Because in the beginning, I was like, woo, let's go.
Yeah.
And then
at the end, favorite part was when they were driving us around the back lot, and we did drive by like one like hot set where the crew was actually there, and it was for a show like we hadn't heard of. It was like that Jason Segel show that it was like season 2, and our tour guide Matt was like, yeah, so this is like Jason Segel show is filming right now. It's season 2, and he said the name of it. I don't know what it was. And Trisha goes so loud, the crew is literally surrounding us. What? He has a show? It's 2 seasons. You'd think you would hear about a show that has 2 seasons. I've never heard of the show. Have you heard of the show? I've never heard of it. What? He's working? And literally we're we're driving 2 miles per hour surrounded by the crew of this program.
Was it loud? First of all, at least I remember and paid attention that it wasn't Jason Segel, it was Vince Vaughn.
Oh, same white guy.
Can we say that? I don't know. Me just being like, well, yeah, like how come anyways. I am loud. I was loud. That was towards the end.
Killing me.
I was getting a little punchy towards the end. That's when we were just driving by like little sound stages where you can't really see anything. And you're just like, oh, there's that. Which is kind of fun. That was kind of camp. It was kind of everything.
Oh my God.
Yeah, okay. You're right.
That was my favorite part.
I didn't even think. That's so funny. I guess I am kind of loud. I didn't even think about it. Yeah, it is funny. We were like in this tram. Like I thought we were like going to be in those like little cute ones or whatever. And we were like one for like literally 20 people. So we all just like sat into the front. And I was just thinking about, not to be that person, but just like weighted in general. I was like, am I going to put too much weight in like one side? Do you know what I mean? Because we were all in the front. You know what I mean? Just by, by science that it would tip up or something. And I was like, this doesn't seem like a good idea. And I was like right front and center. It was fun. I had fun. Did you have fun?
I did. I saw, like, my favorite part was the Pretty Little Liars set, which was also the Gilmore Girls set. Fun fact. 2 iconic shows.
Did you know
set.
that?
No, but I guess I should have. They do look similar. And then I recreated the pilot episode of Pretty Little Liars when they got the first A text at Alison De Laurentiis' funeral, and that was like really iconic. And I was in my underconsumed era, so I was like trying to refrain from buying anything at the gift shop. But as Jimmy went back for a second lap, we were in line to check out. He's like, actually, hold on. And then he went back. At the corner of my eye, I see a Pretty Little Liars shirt, and I did go get it. And I was going to wear it today, but it turns out it's for little girls. And I did hold it up. It was XL. I'm like, this does look kind of small, but the fat blindness. I was like, no, it'll fit. And then I put it on this morning, and I was like, Mama, this is for little girls. Next time we'll go back.
I want to see it. Probably look cute on you though. Like I want to see it on you. Did you have a picture?
I did take a picture.
I thought you look good because you look so good. Oscar walked in. I was like, what have you been doing? You look amazing. You look like Bridgerton glow up. It's like you got your own season of Bridgerton. Now you're like, you look so good today. I was like, gag. You always look good, but today you walked in like model-esque.
I did feel. I mean, at least it went on, but it was really snug.
I want to see. Oh my gosh.
I do look kind of skinny though, I will say.
Oh, you look so good. Oh my God, wear that next time. You look so good. Especially when
so
Jimmy's
tight.
here for the Jimmy episode. We're going to be really just like flamboyant. I don't know.
I'm going to be really flamboyant.
I don't know. He wore his short shorts and it didn't go unnoticed. Everyone in the comments were like, love Jimmy short shorts. Everyone in the comments was very confused what the weather here is in LA.
Yeah, when you pointed that out, I was like, I do see that now. I do see it.
Because Jimmy's in like shorts and a tank top, and then Moses is literally like in a winter jacket and like his like layers and jeans, which I thought was crazy that you were bringing a jacket because you're always hot too. And I was like, that is crazy you're bringing like a jacket. But we were all over the place with how we dressed. It was honestly so fun. It was bigger than I thought. I had so much fun. I think we need our show at Warner Brothers a lot. At first I was like, okay, or Universal, but Warner Brothers was kind of
it is quite iconic. Yeah.
It was really fun to be there and just be a part of the magic.
It kind of gives like because they showed us in the Friends section like Jennifer Aniston surprising Friends fans, and what you there kind of gave me that like because you did film so many programs there. You had Conan, Euphoria, 2.5 Men. I was like, I bet everyone's so good. Like if you popped out of a little couch or something like Jennifer Aniston, I think you would have got the same reaction. Yep.
Maybe. Okay. I'll be in that little where we filmed Euphoria. I just had a bunch of trucks. I'll just stand by the trucks.
I was like in the corner of a parking lot.
I was like, this is where. I'm like, this is where we filmed Euphoria. And then the tour guide was like, yes, we had to call it LA Nights, but now we can talk about it. I'm like, we did call it LA Nights. You're right. It was, I could be like, here I am. It was fun. It was cute. It was a lot of stuff was filmed there, like Full House, like a lot of things. Elvis Presley filmed there in like 1958.
It's so iconic.
It really is. Is it gonna stay there, or it's been bought now? It's gone.
I think Netflix is keeping it.
Someone told me the towers are like coming down.
Oh, I don't know. It's so iconic that I don't know if they
could. Should or could.
Yeah.
It was really fun. I had really fun. Well, I do want to do Universal, but I was like, I just want to let you guys know that I was you and Jimmy, because I really felt like my energy was low, but had I eaten, my energy would have been like at an all-time high. But next time. Thank you so much to Morgan & Morgan for sponsoring today's episode of Just Trish. Have you ever been injured and it's stopped you from doing your daily life activities? Maybe you couldn't go back to work, couldn't lift your children or be with family. Well, Morgan & Morgan is here to help. Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm. They have over 100 offices nationwide and more than 1,000 lawyers. With over $30 billion recovered for over 500,000 clients, Morgan & Morgan has a proven track record of fighting to get you full and fair compensation. If you are injured by the negligence of another, you deserve to be paid. This is great because Morgan & Morgan will fight for you, and their fee is free unless they win, which is great. A lot of people get injured but don't have the means to go and get their rightful compensation, because if you're out of work, if you're out of caring for your family, I mean, that does cost money. And if you were injured while on the job or just injured in an accident, Morgan & Morgan can really help you fight for what's right. So if you're ever injured, you can check out Morgan & Morgan. Their fee is free unless they win. Yes, that's right. Their fee is free unless they win. To learn more, go to forthepeople.com/Trish or click the link in the description below. This is a paid advertisement. Thank you so much to Morgan & Morgan for sponsoring today's episode. You had fun?
Yeah, I mean, it was such a beautiful day just to be out and be driven around, hear stories, and
oh, you liked it?
It's fun. Yeah, I mean, I think whenever we all hang out, it's fun. It's fun.
Did you see Jimmy's photo dump? Well, I guess we can ask him when he's here. He posted something where his like head's just like hidden by a monitor. Was that real, or did he Photoshop it?
That was real. Moses took a selfie of us on the train, and Jimmy's face was.
That was real? Oh, because I was so confused. I'm like, why did he edit it like this? Because he put like a little character in there too.
Yeah, because it was giving Mike Wazowski. You know, when Mike Wazowski takes a photo with Sully, like something's always covering.
I have no idea who they are.
From Monsters Inc.
Oh, okay. It was so funny. I love the photo dump. His other photo dump was me and A.G. Cook. And I was like, that's a random thing to have in your photo dump. I love a random photo dump. I thought it was so good. Anyways, that was our outing, and I had a lot of fun. I hope the comments are good. We just posted it yesterday, so I'm gonna look at the comments and see, because I know you said our number one was the workout video.
Oh,
I know. We really gotta do that track meet now because people really love that workout video. But I hope this one gets a lot of love, because selfishly I would love to do a little Universal. Well, they'll let you film on the tour, but
yeah.
Well, it's in close standing. I mean, it's already been. The likes are up there, so yeah.
What are the likes?
The comments are good, so
we're in competition with ourselves. What's the likes? 100?
That's like over 300.
Wow! Oh, that's very good.
Yeah, and people have the jokes, like all the stuff that happened. Trisha getting trapped in the elevator right off the bat.
That was
right off the bat. Yeah. That was crazy.
So nice of Joey Graceffa to give you guys a tour at the beginning.
He was giving Joey Graceffa teas.
Our
actually,
tour guide?
Matt. Yeah, I guess they just have mullets, so maybe that's why.
They're like, okay, yeah. Okay. That's so funny. I was like,
I love the commentary. Trisha looks so tea.
I definitely did not look tea in any of those photos. Also, I was always just annoyed because like Moses kept putting his camera out when they told us no video. So at the end, I don't know if it made the vlog where you had your camera in the, I guess the one where the monitor is cutting off Jimmy in the tram. At the very beginning when we go in there, and I'm like, Moses, put it down, put it down. He's like, we can do it.
I'm trying to make a video. And every
time, they tell us no filming.
Right, but we have not left the building yet. We literally, I'm like, this is the intro. We're in the tram.
You have been told not to film
just
before.
To be saying like, hey, we're going to the tour now. We'll see you back at the end of it.
I gotta watch that. I
and she's like, would never be filmed.
There's nothing worse than being like, no filming. I get so embarrassed. I'm like, listen the first time. Like I get so embarrassed, but
yeah, but no, you have to listen to what I actually say. No filming over there. We can film over here right now.
They said no filming outside, right? They said no filming outside, only inside only.
We were not at the lot yet. We're just at the beginning.
We were definitely outside. We were outside the building. I was very much like, oh my God, put it down. No, it was great. I really wish, I wish and then the car ride home, we were both hungry, but just.
That's not the video.
placed a to-go order when we got off and just picked it up and ate it on the way home. Because all I liked was the mac and cheese and calamari. I could have literally just ate that on the way home.
We need to move on to
okay.
the moment.
Well, we have time. Not just rushing through. Okay. I already said that. I like your outfit. Okay. I guess, yeah, let's go. We also went out. Last week was crazy. Tuesday, we went out to Max and Helen's at 5 a.m., which was crazy. Wednesday, we did the podcast. Then we went to the WB tour, which was crazy. And then Thursday, we went to the Moment premiere and hosted the red carpet. Actually, did you keep this? Did they let you keep this? Moses just took this press pass. Moses keeps everything. We went thanks to the encouragement of Oscar and Jimmy's text of Oscar texting. I like that.
My text,
yeah,
yes.
I like that. That actually gave me encouragement to go. Yeah, it was great. We love the Moment. We love A24. There's so much to unpack with this, Oscar. There's so much to unpack. We do love A24. Ben Verde gave me a follow-up today and said, just so you know, A24 actually does Euphoria?
Yes.
Okay.
Jimmy and I told you.
You guys said Euphoria?
Yes.
The Rachel Zegler Y2K movie, which I didn't know.
Yeah, I did forget about that one. I love that movie.
He said that they were the only production company allowed during the strike to film because they pay their actors accordingly. So that's a real win for A24. I was happy to be there. I was happy to be there. There was lots getting there too, but we don't have to talk about it. I did get my period on the way and had to stop multiple times to go to the bathroom. I didn't know if we were going to make it. We actually made there early. Someone's like, "You're early." I was like, "Really?" Because we couldn't. I had my period, so that was crazy, but that's fine.
That's so brat.
Open that.
That was Brat. I really love Brat now. In the movie, CHARLI, XTX, she has like a Brat green phone case from like Wild Fox or Wildflower, whatever that phone case is. And I went to go look, and they stopped making them at iPhone 16. I was like, well, make them for the new ones. I'm in my Brat era now.
But now Brat is over. Like,
who said Brat is over?
that was the whole movie was about. Like, Brat is
Okay,
pretty much...
spoiler alert. Right, she says she's also no longer going by CHARLI XCX. That's no longer her. Did you see that?
No.
Yeah,
Is
she's
it just
going by.
Charlie?
Is that her real name? There's like a full name she's going by, and CHARLI XCX is dropped. Yeah.
Was that in the movie?
No.
Oh.
That was like a release. I'm surprised you haven't read about it.
No.
Oh, it was great. Did you see it?
No, it was only in very, very select theaters.
It felt like that kind of movie.
I think it's a really small release at first. I think in LA it was only in 4 different movie theaters, like in LA, not on our side of town.
Is it streaming?
Not yet. I'm sure it'll be on digital soon. But I am excited to see it. I did feel like a publicist seeing all the photos come through and everything. I was like, yeah, my client is doing well. My client, I felt like such a little publicist.
Was that okay? First off, was Moses texting you as we were going? Okay, Moses texting you because I wasn't doing well. Okay, look, it's not about the Getty image, but I was excited for a Getty image, so I'm there early because I am doing red carpet duties. By the way, the red carpet only had maybe like 5 press people. One of them being Entertainment Tonight, which I went over and I was like, I thought you weren't supposed to be here.
Yeah. So with ET, they weren't supposed to be there. I think they found out either the night before or the morning of, because then they like asked like any questions for CHARLI. We're gonna get like 2 questions with her at the premiere now, and I was like, actually, my client Trisha Paytas is gonna be there, so if we could please ask her the following questions.
Did you?
Yeah.
You set me up.
I did set you up.
You set me up with
Literally,
it.
when I sent them the questions, I was like, please ask her top 4 A24 films, and then I put in parentheses, on background, she just discovered what A24 is a couple of days ago, so this is a setup. Literally in my Slack, I said specifically, I am setting her up. And parentheses.
I kind of did it though. I got 4, right? Did I? Yeah, I got.
You're lucky it wasn't me. Shout out Hailey who did the interview, because my would have been like, Materialist. What's your favorite scene of The Materialist?
The one with Pedro Pascal.
Liar. Liza Minnelli lied. When she said, Materialist. I'm like, what's the plot of Materialist? Can you what is the plot? What resonated with you?
I got a little debrief beforehand. I was like, oh, thank you so much for letting me host this. It's so nice. It's so random. Do you guys do this? And like, well, we actually had Jeff Wallow for The Materialist and Drew and Enya for like another. And I was like, thank God. Because then I don't even know what the one Drew and Enya did. There was like one A24. Oh, Y2K. They did Y2K.
Oh, wow,
so I don't know why that wasn't in my head. But someone had told me Uncut Gems was A24. So that one I remember. I was like, Uncut Gems. and she had just said Drew did the Materialist, and then what was my other
Marty
one?
Supreme, because he just saw it.
Yeah. Love Marty Supreme. You know what I do? I'm not just backtracking now. I don't know why I was being a hater on it. I actually really did like Marty Supreme. I don't know why I was being like such a hater. I think like I'm always that person when something's like hyped. I'm like, wasn't that good, but it was very good. I don't know why I was talking about that. It's like he's okay. He's mid. It was really really good. And then I did get to see the moment like a couple days before. They sent me a little screener, a really like exclusive screener, where it was like you could only watch it twice, and they sent a code to your phone. I was like, oh my gosh, they really don't want anyone to see this. So I had seen it, so I got to say that. But I love A24. I can't wait to do more. The drama's coming. Can't wait for that. They were cool. It was cool. It was very hip. It was a very hip carpet. It was at the, do you know where the Fine Arts Theater is?
No.
It's like on, can I say? I guess it's fine.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
It happened already.
It was like literally like on Wilshire Boulevard, just like out on the street. Like Wilshire Boulevard's like right there. I used to drive past there so many times when my tanning salon when I lived there, and I was like, that's so random. It was just like, yeah, I guess I'm so used to like when I've been to 2 premieres. I've been to the Wicked and I've been this. So Wicked was like out crazy, like Lincoln Center was like 6,000 people. I mean, it was cool. Like I liked how intimate it was because there is like a video. Okay, so they kind of give you like beforehand. I only found out about the carpet like a couple days before. I found out about the premiere like a week before. Did you text me Oh, you texted. That's what it was. You texted, or Jimmy texted in the group chat, your text. And then I was like, what is this? And then even Mo was like, what is this? I'm like, I don't know. So then I went and I was like, oh, I kind of didn't even see it. And then I was like, okay, like, you know, I didn't see the invitation. I knew what it was, but I didn't see the invitation. So then I went and saw the invitation. And I was like, oh, okay. And then you were kind of, so I was like, let me just RSVP just in case like runs out or whatever. So we were planning on going to the premiere. And then like literally like a day later or 2 days later, our booker Trisha was like, here's another email from them. And I was like, does Trisha want to host the carpet? And I was like, yeah. And then I just responded. It was so easy too. It's like where I like responded and then like, okay, great. And then we did like a 5-minute phone call and like, we're so excited to have you, see you there. And that was like it. And then I just like showed up and then they were like, all right, here is it. I had one of those tiny microphones. Everyone loves a tiny microphone.
Everyone loves a tiny mic these
Why
days.
is that?
I think they're just like the vibe, I guess. Like, you know, it's some social media antics. Although when ET tried to do the tiny mic, I said, please no, like let's retire.
It's
so now
more,
they have the normal.
Yeah.
It's when they go with iPhones.
Yeah.
Because those microphones work with iPhones.
I did
that's
love
mainly the reason.
I loved the ET microphone. I loved holding it.
You should go the opposite when you start doing carpets and have a humongous microphone. You know what I mean? Like one where you like really have to like hold
Look
it.
teeny tiny.
Yes.
How do I get an oversized microphone?
We're gonna have to design it. I guess Moses maybe can.
Mock
mock
I don't
it
know
up.
if you can do like a electronical device,
No,
but
you do,
maybe.
because inside of it you put the small microphone.
Okay. Yeah, we really need to A24. Let us know. We were the first on the head of the carpet, which was great. But it was dark. It was dark out, but it was crazy how it was just like there. And yeah, they were telling me people that could be there, which was really exciting. And there was a lot of people that I didn't like. That one too was just like, okay, go interview this person. I'm like, oh my God, like I wasn't prepared for a lot of people. But I thought I did pretty good off the cuff. But there were some people I just like wasn't prepared for. But I was like, oh, I need to go. I'm happy to interview anybody that wants to talk to me. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of like, talk about like hating rejection, like. It is kind of like people can just say no. Luckily, there was someone there from A24 that was like doing the talking, but it feels a little more personal. We're like, oh, Trisha paid us over there if you want to talk to her. And then people who are like, no, you're just like, not that it happened often, but I'm just saying like, it is kind of like, oh my gosh, it's so scary. Anyways, it's totally fine. So anyone who wanted to talk to me, I was like, wow, that's amazing. Thank you so much. I was very giddy about it. Vanilla Mace.
That was major. I was not expecting, but it makes sense, obviously. But I was gagged. I was like, oh my God.
I was so gagged. She said she's only been to like 2. She's like really
FNAF
like.
and The Moment.
Yes. Did she say that in the interview?
No, I just know from covering.
I love that you know, because she said that to me. She goes, I've been to FNAF and this. And I was like, I love it. Because she was like, talk about humble queen. Oh my God. She literally was just like, I think she was with a friend. But she was kind of just like hanging. Like she did the carpet and I had seen her. And then Jasmine at A24 who does all the social, she goes, oh, should we go try? And I was like, it's one of those things where it's like you don't want to. It would feel like rejection. Obviously, people could be busy or just not want to do interviews or whatever. But like, should I ask Vanilla if she wants to do an interview? And I was like, okay, I don't know. Like, you know, you just never know someone's vibe and whatever. But she came back around and did an interview. But she was just like super, like I said, humble queen. She was just like, I'm like, you're by yourself. Like she was with a friend, but there was, you know, I don't know. You expect, I guess people have publicists and I don't know. I don't, but I'm just saying that you would expect that from her. And she was like really so sweet. I was actually kind of nervous. You know, when I get nervous, I'm just like, okay, thank you. Like I get so nervous. But she was actually like so nice. And she looked amazing in person.
So good.
And she was really, really sweet. So that was really fun. There is a clip of Kylie Jenner. Have you seen this clip?
No.
I hadn't either. I sent it to Moses today, and my hairstylist, Jason, was like, oh my gosh, not you and Kylie. I was like, wait, what? Because like, we like thought they were like, oh, she wants to talk to you is what they had told us. She's like, she's not gonna give interviews, but she would maybe to you if there, but it was running out of time. It was getting close to like the time we came in. Late. Yeah. So she's like, but they kept saying like, Kylie will talk to you. She's not gonna do any other video. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I was like really excited. And then I don't know, but the video clip they have of her, because like I said, it's literally on Wilshire and all the cars are just like right there, and like the carpet's like relatively small, which like it doesn't look like it, but it was like relatively like small. It was like maybe like I don't know feet, 6 feet.
No.
Okay, I have no
8
idea.
to 10 feet.
6 feet, so the length of Moses.
Yeah. But it was
so
as
mad.
wide as this room.
Okay, so, but the cars just are like right there, and they do kind of like whatever stagger them because the carpet is like smaller, whatever. And the video clip is Kylie coming out of the car, and you see me and Moses as she's like coming around because we're like right there at the beginning spots. And one thing though, for sure, at a red carpet, I never want to be in the way. I never want to be that annoying person, because look, even if they say she wants to talk to you, I really just want to be respectful, because everyone was doing the pictures first and then the interview. So I was like, I'm just like trying to keep to myself. But in the video, it looks like, because Jason's like, it looks like you're side-eyeing, like you're looking her up and down. I didn't even see her as she's coming out, because she has like she had like bodyguards and people around her, of course, she's Kylie Jenner. And so I'm just like, I guess I'm just looking, because there's just, and also by the way, the whole time there's a ton of people in that little area. I mean, there's probably like 20 people at all times in this like little area. It's like, it is crowded. So I'm like looking, but I don't see her at all. But it looks like in the video that I'm like doing it up and down like this, but I'm not. I did not see her at that point. I didn't see her until she got to the carpet, and she looked really good. But in that video, I was not side-eyeing her. I saw it on TikTok, and some people were like, not Trisha looking her up and down. I like thought, I didn't see her at that point. I was short. There was people in the way. But I was really gagged for her, and she's really good in the movie. She's very, very good in the movie. Actually, I was thinking like, I don't even think I could deliver those lines that she did. She was very good. So I got to see her. She was beautiful, and I was told that she wanted to talk to me, but it was like last minute. So I get it. But Kylie girl, anytime you talk to me, let me know. I was just kind of gagged that they're like, oh, she like, because they were like in communication with like her publicist or something.
Crazy. That is
yeah,
gaggy.
to me that's a win. I was like, wait, that's crazy, and I was like, that would be gaggy if I got to talk to her, but I did get to talk to the woman of the hour, which was CHARLI XCX, which was really, it was like nerve-wracking, because they tell you like you have one question with her, but then me, I'm like, I'm gonna try and push two. But I should have been like, I don't know, the girl next to me, she was with A24, but she was doing it for like the moment specifically. Do you know her name?
Yeah. Oh, God, I follow. Let me get it really quick, because I do know it.
Yeah, I know it. She was really nice.
Nadia.
Yes. Nadia was next to me, and she was doing like the moment interview. So we were kind of like sharing like the mic. We were literally like passing the mic back and forth, and she was really, really sweet. And she was good, because she would just keep talking to them, even like, because someone comes and like taps your arm, and me, I'm like, okay, sorry, like whatever. She was good. She's like, I'm just gonna keep going, as reporters should do. And I loved the confidence. I was like, I needed that. But me, I was like, oh, I only have one question, and I'm like, let me just try and get two. And then I'm immediately just like, okay, bye. Like I should just keep going until someone literally like pulls me away. But the actual celebrities are so nice, they'll like not stop talking. You know, they'll like talk to you forever. And I did get to meet CHARLI XCX, which is like really, really cool. Like you guys, like I don't know. I feel like as far as celebrities go, I feel like CHARLI and CHAPPEL were like, and they're like, no one's more A-list, right? Like you can't get bigger than them at the moment, right? And so I was just like really shocked at how like nice celebrities are. You know what I mean? I don't know. I guess like you always think they're gonna be some type of way, but they're really just like normal.
I would be really intimidated by both of them, because they're both like cool. You know, there's
well,
like
that part.
cool girls, which is especially like CHARLI, because her whole brand is like, she kind of has like nonchalance to her.
Yes.
And she's just so cool that I would be like very intimidated.
I was very intimidated, but I think I was able to get through. I'm like I told you, I'm intimidated by everyone. Like Vanilla Mace. Like I'm intimidated, like literally anybody. Like I'm intimidated like by someone beautiful and usually younger. But I have hit an age where I do feel just like mama vibes, where I'm very much like, it's like a Wendy Williams, right? Where you're just like, or a Joan Rivers, where you're just like, okay, there's such a wide range between us as far as coolness, age, it factor, all that stuff like that. So it's like, to me, it just feels like a little like mom there trying to interview. It's like, oh, look at this cute little mom trying to like be like, hey, excuse me. You know what I mean? So I feel less. I feel like I don't feel as intimidating, yes, but also it's like, well, this is just little old lady trying to make a little. So I just felt like it felt that vibes. I felt just a little like,
But
mom's
also,
here.
everyone that came to the carpet was as excited and happy to see
well,
Trisha.
That's not
And
true. Baby.
it's on video.
People are
That's
nice.
why I recorded
Okay,
it.
but-
Everyone, the director of the movie, like, oh my God, what are you doing here?
Aiden's and Miri.
Ex-
That was cool.
Charlie called you a legend. Chappell
first
an
of all,
icon. Everyone
I-
were happy to see you, which is also makes the interview so much better, you know.
Yes, they were very nice. Yeah, I don't know if they were like as excited, but I think they
They
were
were.
all very nice. Everyone was because and they knew Nadia. Like they know everybody, right? They know, which is really cool. And yeah, that's always nice when people are. Yeah, because like I said, it could be the opposite where like, no, because I didn't know that they were going to be like, oh, Trish is here asking questions. Do you want to interview? Like, because to me, I thought I was just like a reporter. So they're like, oh, do you want to do an interview with A24?
Yeah.
I think it's a little like more off-putting to be like, Trish is here because it's like, where's it going? What is she
No,
doing
it's
with
the
this?
opposite. It made them excited.
Thank you so much to Ro for sponsoring today's episode of Just Trish. You have heard of GLP-1s. We all have. I have. And you may be curious. Oh my gosh, if only I could have this magic thing to help me lose weight, right? Because it sounds great. Not as hungry, appetites are present, not craving the foods. GLP-1s sound wonderful and great, but we've also heard they're expensive. We also are wondering, does our insurance check? It's so complicated sometimes to just get proper healthcare for your physical health. But why is it so complicated? Well, Ro's free insurance checker takes out all the complications and helps you see if GLP-1s are right for you and if you're covered. GLP-1s are for an overall health journey. Not only can you lose weight, but you can also expect to have better lab numbers, more energy, new levels of confidence, and more benefits that go beyond the scale. There's so many benefits to starting a GLP-1 weight loss journey on a Ro. With Ro, you get 100% online care, access to clinically proven FDA-approved medications, and free insurance check, side effect management, dosing support, and more. So you can get that all online without having to go and physically someplace, waiting room, seeing other people, judgments, all of that stuff. There's no judgments here, okay? Because GLP-1s are everywhere. This is it. It's helping so many people medically just feel good, get the energy up, confident. There's just so many reasons to lose weight besides I don't want to be fat anymore. There's just so many reasons to lose weight and why GLP-1s could be right for you. Ro offers the first FDA-approved GLP-1 pill for weight loss at the lowest cost around. Their new GLP-1 pill has the same weight loss ingredient as the shot and packs comparable results to the shot. That's one daily pill for fewer cravings and feeling fuller with an innovative new formula clinically proven to maximize weight loss. The new FDA-approved GLP-1 pill is available at $149 for the first dose, in addition to your Ro membership fee and $299 per month for the higher doses. The Ro Body membership includes access to FDA-approved GLP-1s, unlimited provider messaging, side effect management, and more, all for just $45 for your first month and $145 a month thereafter. The Ro membership fee excludes the cost of GLP-1 medication. In addition to the newly approved pill, Ro also offers a full suite of the most effective brand name FDA-approved GLP-1s, all at the lowest cost. Ro offers the lowest cost GLP-1s, whether you're using insurance or paying cash. After your first online visit, you're eligible for treatment. You can expect to start your medication in less than a week if paying cash, or about 2 weeks if using insurance. So go to ro.co/Trish to see if you're eligible for the new GLP-1 pill on Ro. That's ro.co/Trish to get started on Ro. Go to ro.co/safety for box warning and full safety information about GLP-1 medications. Thank you so much to Ro for sponsoring today's episode. I don't know about that, but
There were definitely people that
like
came to talk
face-to-face.
to you because you were there. They came
Well,
to give the
okay, we
interview.
love perception versus
I
reality,
was
but
there. I saw it with my own eyes.
yeah, I got to interview Eli Roth. I hadn't seen him in like 20 years. I was gagged because he like, you haven't seen someone in a long time and you're kind of like, but like he remembered me, which was really cool. And we talked about Euphoria, which is A24, and he's in it. So that was really cool. Who else did we see? We saw Eli. We saw,
Terry.
Right. Terry O'Connor.
We did get a lot of questions about that.
Right.
I got a
gotta
lot of questions about that.
I got a text from Joey Graceffa. He's like, not you kissing my man. I was like, oh, do you know him? I don't know if I should say it, but he's like my dream man. He hasn't talked to him. They don't know each other. But I was like, ooh.
I thought you were the other woman for a moment.
I know, me too. I was like, wait, that's breaking tea. He's kind of a hot commodity, I heard. I got a lot of texts, not from other people too, being like, do you know Terry well? Like, can you like send him my information? And I was like,
that is so funny.
Yeah, I do know Terry. I got to thank him for I got to thank him for the Katy Perry video. I remember thanking him. He's like, for what? I'm like, for everything. Like, you literally always, He did the viral spaghetti.
Yes.
Right? Was he the person holding the spaghetti?
Gabriette was the one holding it, but
He was in the mix.
He was in the mix, yes.
He loves
The
a viral
Grammys,
moment.
He does
so
love a viral moment. He is always in the mix for sure.
Yeah. I'm just in the moment. I saw the comments and Moses did this. It's like,
So I was there and I gave my approval on the spot. They literally asked me.
Yeah, that's why at the end I didn't call him Benny. I said so sorry to Moses and Benny is what I said, but people thought I called him Benny.
Oh.
And I was saying sorry, and then I forgot that they had broken up. I'm like, oop, just kidding.
But
Sorry.
no, it's still girl code because like obviously you've DM'd and talked to Benny before too, so it's like you don't want to break girl code and like kiss your Oomfie's ex.
Yeah.
So it's still part of girl code.
I couldn't look at any photo because I like. Not for any reason other than even Moses, if I'm kissing Moses, like I look crazy kissing someone. My profile, my lips, the way I kiss. So I couldn't even, I don't even know what kind of kiss it was. Was it a peck? Was my mouth open? I have no idea. I got nervous.
It's crazy.
I got nervous. I was like, oh my gosh. And it just like, you're in the moment.
It was like, because we were saying it's like,
Okay.
European people, like I have friends when they come, the way they greet you, they literally go for your lips and they just give you a kiss and you're like, okay. That's what it was. It was like that.
It was giving like Mima, for sure.
He was going for like...
Am I the Mima? I went from mom to Mima?
No, first of all, he's the one that was... But he came full on, was like, should we make out? And but suddenly everyone is like, we're all looking at each other. It's like, well, it's maybe just a kiss. Okay.
I didn't know what the right answer was. I thought it was like a trick question. I'm like, okay, if I say okay, then it looks like I'm a little too eager. I don't know. I also don't want to like, switch anyone's side, like be like trying to, I didn't want to be like, oh, come the straight way. I didn't want to be that. I was just like, I was all at once. Everything came out.
One kiss is all it takes.
Yeah.
Falling in love with me.
That's what I felt too. And I was like, oh my gosh. I'm Margot Robbie and Jacob Elordi tea right here. Like, I was just like, obviously my love for gay men came out. I was like, oh my God, all of this is just, it was.
Oh my God.
He was very, he was very handsome, very, very striking,
Yes,
very
he's
charming,
very
and very excited. Now, as far as excitement goes, yes, we were excited to see each other. I don't think like everybody was that super excited to see me, but like he was.
Oh my God.
And but we love, I said, I'm like, oh, we love you. Terry O'Connor.
He's always a hot topic.
He's always a hot topic. He was hot. He was very hot. I guess he's single, so eligible bachelor. I'm not kidding. Besides, like Joey, like the amount of people who like texted and DM me just gagged. They're like, "Oh my gosh, like can you hook me up?" Like it was kind of crazy. I kind of felt cool for that. I was like, I'll see what I can do. Close personal friend of mine. Yes. No, he's cool. And then we DM'd after, and we're like, that was magical. That was amazing. It's just like so out of body injury because a lot of people have commented that too. Like Trisha remembers none of this, which is like kind of true. It's not like disassociating. It's like it's almost like the whole night. It's almost like living out of my body.
Yeah.
You probably know. Like it's just like very. Even when we like got home, we're like the next day. You wake up the next day and you're like, oh my God, what did I do? Not in like any way other than like what happened last night. Like just it was just a lot. I love all of it. It's just like we never leave the house, and then when we go to something like so big, and then
being on the carpet is intense because you're like in the moment. You have to think fast. You can't even remember what you said to the other person because you have to think about the next question, the next person.
My heart's racing.
And it's also very high stakes because you just talk to Char and somebody comes to you like, Chappell is coming right now to talk to you, and then the next one is like KYLIE, like so you're constantly like in that mode. I don't know what mode
that
to
part.
call it.
Okay, that part's crazy. Demi Lovato was there and
Yes.
she recognized me. She like came over and said like hi and like gave me a hug and we talked and I was like super excited because her husband was there and I was like super excited. And then I don't know like her people because they were staggering it because people were showing up. So like she had just shown up and then they were staggering the carpet. So then CHARLI was coming like right away. So I think they were like staggering her to thing. But she was about to come over and like talk and like do an interview and stuff like that. And then they were kind of like because I think CHARLI was coming next. They were kind of like pushing everyone along.
The second CHARLI comes over, they push everyone, and then KYLIE came over, they pushed everyone again. So every
and then they did like a crew. So even Meg Stalter came at the end. I said hi to her, and she like came at the end, and she was kind of, so it was like it is chaotic so much, and like I do get excited. I mean, like it is. I think we talked about it like right there on the spot. Just like seeing so many. It's like. Just all your favorite people in like one spot. Like it's so crazy. Like what do you mean CHARLI's coming? Oh, KYLIE was gonna talk to you. Like it's like because we talk about how like we never get guests here, so all of a sudden it's like getting a jackpot of guests. And my first interview was with Aiden, and he was super sweet, the director of the film. He's like a super famous photographer. Like he's photographed he photographs like so many people. He's super famous. And he came over first, and I'm so used to podcast format, so I'm like talking to him for like probably like 8 to 10 minutes, and Jasmine at 8:24 is like, okay, you like just like, quicker, because you know obviously there's like a whole line or whatever. But I do want to talk like forever. So then by the time I got to Charlie, I knew she was like busy, and then I also didn't have cards. I should have probably printed out cards. I didn't have cards, so everything was just off the noggin. And then, you know, I need to just get better at like listening to, because I had my questions in my head. I need to get better at like listening, because people have stuff to say, and sometimes I should just go with what they're saying, you know?
That's the flow of it.
Yeah, it was nice to see like people I knew, like Atari and Yummy. I was like, okay, I love this, got this. Yeah, everyone was very, very sweet.
And the main thing, the movie was amazing. So, I mean, like the director, that's crazy. That's his first feature film.
I think he works with Timothée Chalamet a lot too. Someone was saying like he does creative for him. Yeah, it was great. It was actually like really, really great. It was kind of giving like Spice World a little bit. It was giving like just with like the product placement.
And it's like it's like a tour movie, but it's like a mockumentary too. So like the performances are real, but then there's like scripted stuff.
Yes, yeah.
And it's funny. That's the main thing. It's funny. And
she's really funny.
Aesthetically, he really created a great, like, you know, in some movies has a certain atmosphere that not many people can create. He definitely did that.
Yeah, we were seated for it. It was so good. Oh, Patrick Collins was there.
Oh,
and Anna Collins. Yeah, we said hi, and I was like, and then she's like, I didn't know you were gonna do the carpet, because I was like, oh, I just did the carpet, like you. And then she like DM'd me. She goes, I didn't know you were gonna do the carpet. I would have done that, but saw her. Nikki Takash, who co-hosted Forbidden Fruits with Julia Fox, was there. It was kind of just like everybody was there. Yeah. It was.
I was very proud of my Chappell prediction coming true, because I had a feeling.
Oh,
yes,
that she was gonna.
Like, because I know she's in town. Everyone's in town for Grammys.
Right.
Chappell was CHARLI for Halloween. Like she's an angel. She's the angel boots, and I'm like, I just have a feeling she's gonna be there. And when I saw the photo, I was like, yup. My manifestation.
Yeah, she works with Aiden's director a lot. She was so nice, so sweet. I was very nervous. I honestly, like, I can't watch back what I interview, because I was so nervous that part I truly don't remember what I asked. I remember just like, I don't know what it is. She was like beautiful, and the way she's dressed is like so like truly, you just don't want to even touch her, because she just looks like art.
Yes.
Yeah. She like, everything was just perfect in the way and the pose and everything. So she was perfect. Misha was there, so that like made me feel so I was like, and she like knew everybody on the line. Like she was really sweet. So that made me feel like a little more comfortable. But you know, Chappell, yeah, she definitely was like a moment there too that everyone was like obsessed with. So I was try to be respectful. You also don't want to be like the weirdo. I feel like here we like, you know, obsess over people and we love it, but then you meet them in real life.
Cool,
in real life you're just like, but her publicist was there, and she's like, I don't know if that's the one you talked to or Trisha had talked to, but she was like, oh yeah, we've like talked to, she knew Moses, and she was really sweet. So like everyone like around her was like really sweet and nice, and she was too, but I was very much just like playing it cool and just being like trying to be like interviewed mode. I do get excited for everyone. I'm like, I just get really excited. It was cool. I think I'm getting better at being cool.
You're great. I think you're just overthinking it, and you're so self-aware. You apologize for an hour about the tour we did when everything was fine. Nobody even noticed anything.
I know, but I could have been more energy. I disappointed myself.
Anyway, you did it perfectly.
This one I felt good. Especially if I didn't have a period, it would have been amazing. But I do think the vibes were good. Everyone was really sweet.
Yeah, A24. I mean, they have a certain like, it's very professional, but also a little bit casual. So you feel really comfortable, and it's nice. Everyone is just nice. It
was like, yeah, that's a good way of putting it. It did feel like, yeah. And then everyone went to the after party after like Charlie. Like we did get invited. We had wristbands for the after party, but we had to go home for sitter duties because we are a mom and a dad. I love it. Yeah, it was really cute. And then you saw all the paparazzi pictures of the celebrities going in and out, and I was like, oh man, that would have been really a gag to go. But we had to go home. We did stop and get some pasta vodka on the way, but we couldn't stop for longer. It was cute. I think they went to the Grove that night. Charli XCX and Aiden Zamiri. I think they went to the Grove to premiere. I think they were like making the rounds.
Yeah, they were really promoting that thing.
Yeah, as they should. It was so much fun. I loved it. I really do like being on the red carpet. I actually don't know if I would attend a premiere just on its own because it's a lot, but I love being in the carpet of it all.
Yeah,
you know, just being there for the. And now I kind of know everyone, like even E.T. Who was the person on E.T.? She was super
Hailey,
sweet. Hailey.
Yes.
She's like, we met at your house. And I was like, oh, yeah. Like, so now I feel like I know people. Hey.
Oh, you.
Well, that was the Getty Image of it all. Okay, so like I know the Getty Image guy now. The Getty Image guy is also... I know there's multiple photographers, but this particular guy was the one for the Wicked screening that got taken
my
down.
gosh.
This is like the cursed one, I think, because he was at the Wicked screening and posted, and then those had to get taken down. I was like, no. And then I saw him. And I'm there early, right, with like all the other like press. And he's like, oh, can I do some test shots of you? And I was like, perfect. It's going to get the Getty. So he did the test shots of me and I thought I got it. And then anyways, the celebrities are doing the carpet. And then I think in between, I think when they were waiting for like CHARLI to arrive, Nadia next to me said, can I do a Getty image? And so they let her go through the thing. And then A24 was like, do you want to go do Getty image? And I was like, at first I was like, no, I don't know. I feel like silly or whatever. And they're like, no, let me do it. So then they're taking photos of me. There's 4 of them, right? There's like Shutterstock. I don't know, there's other ones. And Getty takes pictures of me. And I was super excited when we like went afterwards in the car. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna find my Getty image. Not one single one was posted. I looked, I think there was like one on like maybe Shutterstock. But it's
yes,
like,
I see it. You getting interviewed by ET.
yeah. I know when I post that because it's ET and I was there with A24. I was like, well, I mean, kind of love that, I guess. But what? What happened? What do you think happened?
No, because you didn't listen to me.
No, one wasn't wanting me to go there.
So there's a person that has a sign with the name of the people, right? Because there's the paper, there's the list, the people that shows up and all that. I told her, go to that person and go take your picture, but you're being shy and like, no. And when you did go, it wasn't with that person. She didn't have your name up.
Yeah.
They couldn't write it down, and that's why they have the pictures.
So me and Nadia didn't get our Getty image because.
But Nadia maybe did because
No, she didn't. I looked.
Oh, so it's the same
Because
thing.
we went at the same time and they didn't hold our names up. I think the photographers were just taking them to take them, I guess.
Yeah, because they
And
just
not
tell
post
them
them.
like, hey, take a photo. They do. But,
I was
you
so sad.
Can't be shy because you're there early. There's time.
I know.
You
I just
get
feel
the
so
person.
silly. I don't think I'll ever not feel silly doing that.
So feel silly. That's fine. Like they don't care. The photographer does not care. They're like, it's a camera. You know what I mean?
I do love people that just go and do it at every red carpet. They're just at every red carpet posing. Like I love it. I feel so. I'm not in the movie. You know what I mean? Like
You're literally on the.
I guess I don't know.
Because if there was somebody else interviewing, you would be on the list for them to interview. They would be like, okay, Trisha Paytas is here. Come interview her.
I don't know. Maybe I could have more confidence. I was really sad. I really felt like it would have been a good Getty image, but at least we got some at the beginning just on our iPhones of it all. But
And you're on every video with all the celebrities.
yeah, that was pretty cool. Would love to do more. Thank you to everyone that let me interview them. We loved it. It was a good time, including AG Cook. Everyone was Shaktari. Me too. She's like, oh my God, it's AG Cook. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go up. Like, do you want to? And I was surprised because he's kind of a cool person. And I'm like, oh, I don't think he's gonna want to talk to me. I got too nervous. I got nervous. I was like, we love the music. What would you do with 40 clones of yourself? I think that was my question. I get so nervous, but I can't wait to do more. Lots of A24 movies come out this year, so maybe I'll do stuff with other people too. But that was fun. I saw Zach Sang was doing carpets for, was it Access Hollywood last night?
Oh yeah, I did see that too.
They always have him for the Grammys.
Yeah, they've had him the past couple years.
We like. I think Brooke was like, oh, I shouldn't have been so hard on him.
Yeah. Like whatever, I guess.
Yeah. I know. The Grammys were in full swing.
Yeah, that's why last week was really busy because that same night of the Moment premiere, like we said, was Hilary Duff's concert and also the Grammys with Spotify Best New Artist party. So it was a lot happening that Thursday. And then obviously the Grammys this weekend. There's been a million Grammys parties as well. Like,
I haven't seen anything. Thank you so much to Home Chef for sponsoring today's episode of Just Trish. With the new year in full swing, it's time to get back into a routine. Okay, we did the takeout. We did overspending in December and the holidays. Now it's time to lock in, not only financially, but also health-wise. We want cozy, warm meals, but sometimes the ingredients and finding those recipes are difficult. With Home Chef, it's a one-stop shop, giving you those fresh ingredients to your door with easy-to-follow recipes. What can be better? Home Chef is rated #1 by users of other meal kits for quality, convenience, value, taste, and recipe ease. Home Chef makes cooking simple, fresh food delivered, easy recipes to follow, and meals that actually taste great. And now with dishes co-created alongside celebrity chefs like Gordon Ramsay, you can enjoy restaurant quality meals at home. You'll find these recipes across Home Chef's culinary collection, classic meal kits, and express options, each designed to help you feel confident in your kitchen. Whatever kind of day it is, classic recipes with fresh ingredients, 30-minute meals, oven-ready trays, or quick microwave lunches, Home Chef has you covered. There's even a dedicated family menu for hassle-free 4 or 6 servings. And it's not one size fits all. Home Chef has over 30 meal options each week with choices for different diets and tastes. Plus, it's affordable. Home Chef customers save an average of $86 per month on groceries. For a limited time, Home Chef is offering my listeners 50% off and free shipping for your first box plus free dessert for life. Go to homechef.com/Trish to take advantage of this. That's 50%. 50 half off. Go to homechef.com/Trish for 50% off your first box and free dessert for life. Homechef.com/Trish. Must be an active subscriber to receive free dessert. Thank you so much to Home Chef for sponsoring today's episode.
I know via Harry Daniels for the most part, because on his close friends, he keeps tabs. I'm like, oh, I don't want to go to this party, but like Lola Young's going to be there, so maybe I'll go. He loves Lola Young.
We all do. Who doesn't love Lola Young?
Official Grammy winner. But yeah, the Grammys happened. It was a long night as well. It was, for me, I worked 2 to 12, so if I'm a little crazy today, that's why. But where to even begin with the Grammys? First of all, looks, I guess, question mark? Any looks stand out to you?
Chapel.
I mean, that was insane.
Me after a GLP-1 and a breast reduction. I want to wear that outfit. I
loved it too. I love it. The second I saw her take off like the cover on the like when she was doing the photos, I was like, wait, what? And then figuring out that it was like a prosthetic like on her boobs with like a piercing, like it's all fake, so it was a prosthetic. And her makeup artist talked about like the prosthetic on her boob and how like the piercing connected to the dress and everything. And also there was like a piece, like almost like it looked like a tattoo, like almost like a henna tattoo or something, but that was also like fake skin.
What?
And I was really zooming in. I was like, how the hell did they do this? Because
I was zooming in
too.
It
was blended like so perfectly. Like I could barely see where the prosthetic ended and the skin, her actual skin began. It was beautiful.
Mesh or was it her skin?
I think it was her skin, but then a prosthetic over her boob.
Wow.
Yeah, because that was the thing too. Like we didn't know if we had a blur or not. So then we had that conversation like, well, it's prosthetic, it's not real. And there's no, I think the rule for, I mean, us at least, was like areola or nipple. You can't show too much on like a woman.
Crazy, by the way. Yeah. We can show shirtless Chris Olsen. That's the first one that came to mind, was being shirtless on a red carpet. Which is not his fault, but like crazy.
Justin Bieber playing in boxers.
Perfect example.
Yeah, he's in boxers.
Yeah, why can't like I stand up stage with my underwear and no shirt on? You know what I mean? Like that's crazy. It's literally the exact same thing, but okay. Besides the point.
But I guess the ruling was because it is fake, it is prosthetic, that it was okay for us to like not blur. Thank God, because I hate blurring. Like it takes forever.
There was one ET blurred where it was like literally an inch of cleavage. Like someone had like an inch and they blurred it.
I wonder who.
I can't remember. And it was like the smallest bit of cleavage. I was like, that's a random blur.
Maybe there was something else there?
Maybe.
Like a tattoo or something?
I think it was cleavage.
Ugh, I hate blurring. I'm not the blur at ET, that's for sure. So I was relieved. I was like, thank God, because I was a little nervous at first.
Wait, you write the caption sometimes?
No, I wrote your caption for your TikTok.
Because Moses was texting and he's like, oh, Oscar wrote the caption. I'm like, what do you mean?
For ET's TikTok of you, I wrote the caption. Yeah. I was like, Trisha paid us serving brat boots and $12 custom couture, because you said your outfit cost $12. So I was like, and then
because the question was
the beginning was Trisha Paytas is the moment.
Oh yes, Trisha Paytas is the moment serving brat boots.
He loves your caption. He had it memorized.
I was like really, I was in publicist mode for them. I was like, because also I was supposed to be off the clock. Like I literally was like, I was just too excited because I got off at 2 and then it was like 6 when the video came through and I was like, I can't sit on this. I got to do it right now. And I was just giddy writing that caption. And then I was reading out loud to Darian, who was sitting next to me, cackling as I was editing this. I was like, you think this is too much? Like, is it too gay? He's like, a little bit. And I was like, perfect. Then it's brat. I was like, I honestly, I love my brat era 2 years late too. Because every time like something like is just too chaotic, I'm like, well, it's brat.
It's brat. Me too. I'm in the brat era now. Oh, you know I ordered a black wig, a green bra, some black, and you're going to see it. That is my era. Oh, 1,000%. I am 1,000% in my brat era, and no one can tell me otherwise. I can't wait to get my phone case. I can't wait for all of it. I was obsessed with it. And yes, that was a crazy question too, if you wrote that one where it's like a secret of your look. I'm like, what do you mean a secret?
I love that question.
I work Fashion Nova.
It's like for ET, like asked that question for every like event, like every red carpet for premieres or whatever. And I was like, make sure you ask that one to
That's
Trisha,
crazy.
the secret, because I was curious what you would come up with.
All those questions were, well, they cut. I was like thinking about it for 3 minutes. I'm like, I don't know. Like, this is such a hard
I know,
question.
you did have a lot of pregnant pauses.
Yeah.
I was like, Mama, let's get to it. I got 30 seconds here.
I know. Well, luckily nobody was on the carpet. Literally, ET was like, well, you're here. You want? I was like, okay.
No, you were the must. It was like the must list for the moment was CHARLI and then Trish. I had like 4 for you. It was.
I was
serious.
excited. I did get pretty good views on ET. I did go over and look. I'm like, just to see if I flopped or not. But I did pretty good on there. Yeah. Anyways.
The comments on that TikTok too have been being like, Oscar uses her up with that A24 question.
Yes.
I was like, yeah, me liking them all.
You so did. As soon as that happened, I'm like, okay. But we passed with like, okay, sorry, I got sidetracked. But you write the captions when it's me.
Yes. Otherwise, no. Thankfully, because I'm also not good at like captions for everyone else. But yeah, I love Chappell. I think she was also my best dress. I loved her. I also really liked. God, what is? He's a French producer and DJ.
Oh yes.
Jesselstein?
Oh. That was good.
Yeah, because he had the metallic black mask.
I love it. I guess that's his thing that he always does.
Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't know him prior to this, but
Same.
he's performed like at Coachella and all this. He was nominated with Lady Gaga because he worked on Mayhem, and yeah, he was one of the first ones on, and it was like the metallic black mask.
I loved
and
it.
I was like, ooh, that's so cool. Because also it was like mysterious. It's like, well, who's under that mask?
Could be someone ugly. Could be someone hot. They look hot with a mask.
They do
Everyone
look
looks
really hot, yeah.
It's
And like very
ooh.
model-esque. And he's also just like tall and statuesque and stuff. So it looked really cool. Although it did have some people debating blackface at first, which I thought was like, I mean,
Okay.
yes.
I don't know. I guess I'm not one to.
The overall consensus was no because like blackface, again, this is just me reporting what I've seen. Most people think that like it isn't because yes, his skin is like metallic and black, but blackface in general is made to like characterize and like stigmatize like black facial features, and this was obviously like more of a statue. That was the overall consensus.
Maybe could have gone bronze. Do you know what I mean?
so.
Like something else. I kind of, look, maybe in general, rule of thumb in 2026, like no black paint on.
I guess it at least was very metallic though, which gave the and
I'm definitely not
because he had
one.
the same thing at Coachella, and it did, I think under those lights it did look more
Sparkly.
Yes, yeah, but I thought the look was cool though overall.
Okay, yeah. Didn't think about that, but that now that I think about it, maybe they're right. Better to be safe than sorry, probably.
Yeah, but who was that? That's kind of it. I liked Sabrina's performance costume a lot. Harry Styles
was there.
He was there. He was like promoted as a attendee of the Grammys.
Oh.
That man showed up 5 minutes before he had to present the Album of the Year award to Bad Bunny.
Harry Daniels?
Harry Styles.
Oh, I was like,
that's what I said.
I think you did.
Oh, okay, word.
Right? Okay, I was like, what?
I'm sorry. The two are very similar.
I was like, you
Harry
Styles.
Styles.
Bad Bunny? Okay.
Can you imagine? Actually, I could. Clock it next year.
You never know, honestly. Okay, Harry Styles was there.
So I wouldn't be surprised by Harry Daniels. But yeah, Harry Styles was like really promoted as like a attendee of the Grammys, and everyone was like, "Where's Harry? Where's Harry?" The whole night was gone by, and we had not seen that man once.
Right.
Showed up 5 minutes before. His outfit was very controversial as well because it was all Dior. He had like a custom Dior blazer, which I loved. It was like tailored really nice. It was sparkly. But then he had jeans and little ballet flats. And
we didn't love? I like a ballet flat. That's Charlie. That's Brat.
It just didn't look like
the ballet flats.
It just didn't look connected. Like I immediately noticed the jacket and pants. Like it
you
didn't
saw?
feel because
jeans at the Grammys.
We should get ballet flats. Charlie, Harry. That's our Halloween costume. Yes. I love it. Okay.
But yeah, the jeans kind of took me out. I think all paired together was like a little diabolical, and also showing like 5 minutes before. I get it was his birthday, but come on.
Oh, Harry. Okay, cut him some slack. Okay, like if it's your birthday, I think it's kind of brat to show up 5 minutes before. I do. I think that's kind of like, here I am. I don't know. Seems like a thing.
Yeah, and he's working on his birthday. I mean,
yeah, who does that? Not
Most
me.
people, I think.
You think? I think everyone should take their birthday off. I think everyone should get paid to have their birthday off too.
That's the
paid day off.
Well, if you decide to run for Congress again, maybe you could enact that into law or something.
Maybe that would be a good one. I know people are like, "Oh, she's just like donating money because she wants those votes." Like, what? People? I mean, are people still like
iHeartRadio votes?
Maybe that's what they meant. No, definitely. There are a lot of things I would love to change in Congress, but maybe not yet. But we'll add that to the list. I wasn't gagged for anyone. I did like Addison's. I liked her red carpet. I liked her little like Marilyn in the front and back.
She cracks me up. I feel bad for her because I knew the second she was doing all these quirky poses on the red carpet, like she was giving the Marilyn fantasy of like, ooh, oh.
I loved it.
It's like so camp to me. It's like for Addison, I feel like you either get it or you don't.
Yes.
Like if you don't know that it's like very campy and like she is in on the joke, and it's easy because she is a TikToker to write her off as like delusional and not self-aware, but she is in actuality very self-aware and she knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
And it's very intentional, therefore it comes back around to being cool, you know what I mean?
Agreed. I thought she was I thought her performance was so good. Like I loved all of it. I was like, I loved her reveal, I loved her outfit, I loved her dance moves,
I love the transition.
Yes. I thought
really
she
liked
was
her performance.
I liked her red carpet look too. I mean, at least it stood out. Like I was even trying to think of anyone that stood out and I was like, no one except for Chappell, and I liked Addison's.
Yeah, I like Doechii also for as far as like red carpet.
The
She had a
Death
train that was like Doechii had a train that went the whole carpet, and I thought that was fierce. I love it because everyone has to everyone has to walk around it, and I think that's it could never be me because probably again similar to you, like am too intimidated that I would inconvenience everyone around me.
Yes,
but it takes a real diva to show up with a train that's like 20 feet long.
Like try to get near me. I kind of like that. No one get near you then. Very Margot at Wuthering Heights too. Jacob Lord didn't know how to get around hers. Yeah. We missed that invite to that premiere the day before. So sad. We would have rocked it. We would have been so good at the Wuthering Heights premiere. Oh well. And the performances were good. I thought they were.
Yeah, my favorite definitely was Sabrina Carpenter.
Really? Man-Child? Is that what she did?
Yes. It really sold me back on that song again. I've been listening to it all morning. Like a good performance will really get me back on that beat. And she's just such a star. Like she has so much personality. And she's so pint-sized, but she really can command a stage. And I love the set, like the whole thing with like the airport and all like the pieces to it and everything. She looked really good. She had the crowd on their feet. I just love Sabrina.
Yeah,
I really do.
I liked her too. You know what I like? I think I like Youngblood.
I see that for you.
Yeah, I think he seems nice too.
He does seem nice.
You know, I love someone who looks like, ooh, rebel, stay away from my daughter, but then they're like sweet, and he's like British, so he's like, look at my mom. You know, like I like he was with Sharon.
Yeah, he's with the Osbourne.
Yeah, he was with the Osbourne, and then he like kind of was like a really good performer. Tara Yemi said she's friends with him, and he's really nice. Yeah, she's like he's a close personal friend, and like he's really nice and sweet. And I was like, okay, I like that. I like him. He's not problematic. He had his pubes out once, huh?
The VMAs, yes. But I mean, if that's his biggest crime, I don't know that much about him. I will say, I don't know.
I think he's someone who looks problematic but's not, which I like.
Yeah, I don't think I've heard anything bad about him.
He seems cool.
That's a fashion statement. Why not?
Yeah. Oh, for sure. You know me. I'm the first one to be like, I want my vag out. I want my fupa on display. But everyone has their vag out these days. Everyone is doing see-through. I think Michelle Williams is, and I love it. I want to have my vag out on a carpet. But you know, they're not gonna
vag out on the carpet.
Yes, I would love, because they look great, right? Like Michelle Williams and Chappell, but like, you know, they don't have the fupa. A fupa is like a fat part. It's like just fat above your vagina. And when you wear these small, Chloe has talked about it, Skims, right? For instance, Skims is actually pretty good, but she was complaining how like it's very narrow, and if you have like if you have some meatiness to your vagina, like people look at it as like your vagina's out, but it's actually just skin. So if I were to wear that, I'm sure people would be like, oh, that's like so much of her vagina, but it's actually just fat above it. People need to have more fupa awareness, but I would love maybe the Euphoria carpet. I go full on fat vag.
That'd be so fierce.
I feel like that's the place to do it.
Yes.
I want to do see-through. I really like the see-through movement we're doing right now.
I love that for you.
I do too. I love that we're just going naked.
That is so funny.
More people should. More people should embrace that. I know. I was like, what's the next carpet I'm going to do? It's probably more appropriate at Euphoria than iHeartRadio to go vag out.
I would say so too. Yeah. Euphoria makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like KATSEYE's performance a lot too.
people
Everyone
wanted to know your
was
thoughts.
so mad
people hated
about
it.
Gnarly.
Well, people were like, "Ooh, they're not good singers." I was like, "Oh my god,
They're
people are
literally
so
doing
mean."
backflips. Like,
Yes.
like please. Same with
Right.
Addison. Addison had the whole dance break, and then
Yeah.
they're like, her vocals are so shaky. Well, yeah, because she just did like the craziest dancing ever.
That's a really good point because people were, I saw the comments. I'm like saying, I guess those vocals are a little shaky, but you're right. Like people are, they're literally like flipping.
Yeah, they're doing so much like physical activity. Mama, I can't even walk up the stairs
No.
and like have a conversation. So
No.
like give the girls some
That's
grace.
real.
It is crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone holds people to like the Adele or like Beyonce standard, but like the amount of physical activity directly affects, and KATSEYE girls too, they have the stick mic. They don't even have the little headpieces. So the fact they have to do all their handwork and choreography and stuff, and they're jumping and going crazy and still have the mic, still singing. And Gnarly is the Oscar song of the year. So I
Oscar?
will never, yes.
It's like, or the Oscars.
I will never tune out a Gnarly performance. Everyone was
Yeah.
mad, like, I can't believe they're singing the fried chicken song at the Grammys. This is not
Fried
a Grammys
chicken?
song. Fried chicken, Gnarly. Body in the Hollywood
Oh,
Hills.
why do they call it the fried chicken song?
Because they're singing about fried chicken and boba.
Love that.
I know, me too.
That's a
I'm like,
vibe.
come on. It got the crowd. And also, Clock It, the audience was living for it. Because again, I had all our staff who was like seated inside. I'm like, record the crowd the whole time. And the girls in the crowd, Gracie Teigen, John Legend, they were doing the choreography. So
they loved it.
Yes.
They were front and center. They win anything. Why were
Yeah.
they in the front of everything?
John was nominated for something, but I'm not sure. But they were doing the Gnarly. I live for it. I still love those girls. And people, my platform right now is Olivia Dean, because I remember I predicted Olivia Dean best new
Yes,
artist.
we talked about it this morning.
Everyone was being like, she's so boring, Mima music, like blah blah blah. I'm like, you guys,
Mima.
again, different kinds of artists out there. Leave Olivia Dean alone. She seems so sweet.
People just love to hate, like you said. Yeah.
Yes, there's just no.
I thought she
pleasing
was deserving. When I looked at Best New Artist, I was like, that makes sense. Like Lola Young, definitely, but she won something else, right?
She won pop vocal for Messy.
Oh, yeah. So I
Yes.
feel like, and Olivia Dean is like, when you told me her songs, I was like, oh, yeah, like she is viral and big and like has a different sound than anybody else nominated.
And she is like a recipe for recording Academy success, because the kind of secret is you have to have the demo where you like attract like a younger audience. So she does have like the TikTok songs, but then also like the older audience, like the Alex Warren fan base, where it's like, even I feel like moms would listen to it, and it's like it's kind of timeless. You know what I mean?
For everybody.
So it makes sense that she would win, versus I feel like KATSEYE's audience very young, Alex Warren's very old, so
She got all of
has
it.
both. Yeah.
I agree. I loved her. I liked her speech. I liked her. She looked
She's
cute.
so cute. Yeah.
Elegant.
I think too, Billie Eilish, I think, was a surprise when she won Song of the Year.
Wait, why was she surprised when I feel like everybody always loves her?
Because her album came out in 2024. So there was like a technicality with Wildflower, because it's a song that's technically almost 2 years old, but she released it as a single in 2025. So even though the album the song was nominated last year, and she lost to like Beyonce, she was still able to like submit for Song of the Year this year, even though the song is old. It's like a weird technicality.
Oh, that's kind of smart though.
But she's another one that's like Academy darling, because she, again, her audience, like older people really like her, and also younger people. She just attracts both, so it makes sense that she's, no matter if you see Billie Eilish on the ballot, unless you're Beyonce, be afraid, because she has everyone.
Yeah.
That's
what we should do. We should try to go for all the demographics.
Yeah.
We should try. I guess we kind of do it. Some older people.
Yeah.
And the younger people. I think we're that. We're the Billie Eilish of podcasts. The Olivia Dean.
Yes.
Although we weren't nominated for a streaming, but maybe next year. Or what is the Emmy? What's the one that they gave it out?
Golden Globe. Yes.
Maybe next year.
Also, Zara Larsson truly is becoming one of my clients. I saw you retweeted her makeup from Drag Race too.
Oh my god! Like that's what I think I look like all the time. I'm always
You
like,
do
oh, it's
give
gorgeous.
Zara Larsson's sister.
I love her. I mean, I don't know any of her songs, but I like her. I like her vibe.
I love Zara Larsson. I forgot how much I love her. Her song "Lush Life" came out 2017.
Oh,
2016.
what? She looks like she's 17. How old is she?
Oh my god, how old is she now?
She looks like
came
she's,
out like her first song came out when she was like 16, so she is like,
Okay, like
yeah.
really young. She looks 17 years old to me.
How old is she now? She's 28. Oh my gosh.
Wow. She looks like baby.
But my mind, it's like really fierce. So Lush Life came out almost a decade ago, and now it's like I became a TikTok trend, a dance trend, and now it's like one of her highest charting songs.
How's it go?
The Lush Life giving me a rush. The second time is what too late. Anyway, it came out in like 2017.
Why don't you do these dance trends on your TikTok?
I'm not a good dancer.
First of all, you are. You mogged me in the KATSEYE work, touch. Yeah.
It takes me a long time.
I always want to do a dance, and I'm always like, not yet for me, but maybe my Dance with the Stars era, I'll try and do it more.
No,
but you
we're
should
gonna
do
the eat zucchini at some. One Patreon video is gonna be us learning
TikTok
trends,
dances,
even though they're like 5 years old. It's brat for us to do it 5 years late.
Is there a brat one? We should do that one.
They probably. I mean, Apple.
We never did that. Did we do it?
Okay, we're gonna have a Patreon where we just do all our favorite dances that we're too afraid to do.
But real, like, I feel Charlie stands are like, no, like, Apple's not it. Like, you know
so,
what I mean?
So now you're the voice of the angels.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
I have a lot of angels around me. I didn't know. A lot of my glam team is very like, no, like Apple is like mainstream. Like, that's not her. You need to know her rave music. And I was like, oh, okay.
That is so funny.
I see the apple falling down to the court.
Yes. Okay, word.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But Zara, Lush Life, so Lush Life again, it's like almost a decade old. My YouTube trailer, when I first made my channel, I made my trailer to Lush Life by Zara Larsson.
Wow.
So I feel like in a roundabout way.
That's a long time, yeah.
I know.
9 years.
I have an ear and an eye for a knit girl. So
you do
it
love.
feels validating.
You do.
It might be a little delayed, but at some point they will have their moment. And Zara Larsson is having.
You should be a manager. I feel like you are kind of good. I always say that Jake Shane, when you first said he's going to be it, I was like, are you sure? And now I'm like, damn. You really knew. Clock it like episode 2 or episode 1 maybe. You're like, octopus lover. I'm like, who's that? And then you show me, I'm like, no. And you're like, no, he's it. He's the it boy. And I was like, you're right. I
just have a very mainstream taste, I think. Like, I think anything I like is just appeals to the masses. I am like pretty easy to market to, I think. I don't know what it is.
I don't know. I feel like sometimes you're difficult to market to.
I think you can't market to me intentionally, but like the second I see the vision. Zara, I saw the vision with her, and she's having like her moment. She performed at the premiere ceremony, so the ceremony before the Grammys actual telecast, and everyone was like, "This girl should be on the main stage because she has such a beautiful voice. She's gorgeous." Midnight Sun is having a moment. Stateside with Pink Panthers is having a moment, and Lush Life.
I appreciate you. You look like $1 million. Now talk to me. This is your first Grammys.
Yes.
But she had like an awkward red carpet moment.
What happened last night?
Yes.
I didn't see.
Yeah. So, she, full discretion, this interview moment is with a coworker of mine. So,
why you say it that way?
I will be biased.
You love it or you don't love it?
I just will give an opposite opinion, I think, as far as the mainstream. Anyway, so Zara Larsson was getting interviewed at the Grammys for the Grammys, like the Grammys live show with Taylor Hale, who's from Big Brother, and Cassie, who's from E.T. And
we love them.
So her category
Big Brother.
Yeah, Taylor Hale. She was a journalist before Big Brother.
I thought it was just someone from Big Brother like me. They just give a microphone to. It's like, go interview. You're like, what the hell? Okay.
She won her season of Big Brother, but before she went on, she was already doing broadcast journalism. And Grammys is CBS, so CBS still works with Taylor Locke. She won Big Brother. She does broadcast and entertainment. So, and she's just like, Taylor Hale's kind of like gorgeous and perfect. So it
she probably just went on the show to get more jobs, right? Like she already was.
When she was on the show too, she'd be like, she was pretty vocal. Like she was already planting the seed. She's like, I want to do red carpets after this. So
I love.
So she won like the $1 million, whatever, and then she's doing hosting.
Oh, now. She did win too.
Yeah, she won.
I think anybody can do a red carpet. Honestly, after me being there, I'm like, I think anybody can go host
that.
Well,
it is.
Okay.
This is what it gets into the debacle.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Zara's nomination was Best Dance Pop Recording for Midnight Sun, and that was one of the awards that they give during the pre-telecast. So like for the Grammys, the pre-telecast starts like at 11, and it's kind of weird because the carpet also starts really early. It starts like at 11 or 12.
Yes.
And it goes all the way until the show starts until 5. So it's just kind of like a 6-hour period where people are kind of filtering in and out. So Zara did an interview with the Grammys like YouTube channel and platform, and she got asked about her speech, like the speech she would give if she won. but Cassie didn't realize that she had already lost to Lady Gaga. So it was like a very awkward like moment.
Wait, so she asked if you win
She's like,
tonight.
you have like what would be your speech like if you win tonight? She's like, and then Zara was like, oh well, Lady Gaga already took that. So it was kind of like a weird, like awkward moment.
You have a speech prepared and you're kind of nervous for the actual moment.
But now I'm not. I'm chilling because Lady Gaga took it. So I didn't have to make the speech. But I'll make fun for the next year.
I mean, that's not that bad, I don't think. I feel like, how would she know? I mean, it's such like, unless like you're watching and she's like probably preparing for the carpet.
Because everyone was it got like over 1 million views on Twitter with everyone hating on Cassie for asking that and people thinking that she was being messy or whatever. Now I gotta give her grace because again, they were live, like they were live on the Grammys YouTube channel and stuff. So, and they're just live the whole entire time. So the telecast is happening at the same time where they're live on the carpet and people are coming in and out. So it's hard to like stay on top and know like what categories have been given out or not.
Yeah, I mean, how would you know?
Yes.
How would they know? And then you prepare those questions in advance, so you're probably like, oh, she's like nominated tonight. What would your award be? Or what would your speech be? To me, that's like not that crazy.
I didn't think so either, but everyone was so mad. And was like, wow, Zara handled herself with such grace. And she did. She was like, well, like Lady Gaga took it this year, but you know what? Like I'm planting the seeds, so I'm ready for like the next year. This is like my warm up for next year or whatever.
Oh, okay, so like, nothing awkward about it then.
But it was like everywhere, people like hating on.
Oh my gosh!
I felt for her though because like you're live the whole time. It's obviously like a mix up. I guess my learning. Let's say if I wasn't producing her, but if I was, I'd be like, okay, let's like only ask about the 5 categories that are announced on the actual show. Like,
yeah,
because
all those happened before.
Yes,
yeah, you'd have no idea.
You just never know.
Yeah,
you never know. Because also this category kind of cursed because this happened last year with ET when they interviewed Troye Sivan and he was up for the same category, best dance recording, and he lost to CHARLI. And then we interviewed him and like, so like, you might win tonight. Like, how do you feel? And he's like, oh, I already lost. But it's okay. It's okay. CHARLI won.
Well, at least they have like, wow. Because, like, what do you do in that situation? I think, it's just, one of those things.
It killed me. I remember editing that and, like, having such a key. And also, Troy, like, reposted my edit. So I was like, okay, he also
gets
had
it.
a key. Yeah.
I did see Troye Sivan at the moment.
I saw the photo. Darian took a screenshot of it, I think, because it's you, like, trying to, like, blend in and not be seen. and then Troy mogging on the red carpet behind you.
Can I tell you, I kind of hide sometimes. I'm kind of like,
yeah, you're like...
Because you are so close. Like, I mean, there's just no way you won't see everybody because you're just so close proximity. And because we talked about him so much, I'm like, okay, I'm sure he probably heard at some point just me being like weird, obsessed with him. And you just like don't want to be that person in real life where someone sees you like, that person, you know, like, like a little like, oh, not that weirdo. He wasn't doing interviews, and they didn't specifically ask him to do an interview with me, but if they would have been like, should we ask him? I'd been like, no, because I feel like he'd be like, think I'm weird, but he was beautiful in person. He was very gorgeous. Not as gorgeous as Terry O'Connor, but he was up there. And he had the gloves. He was kind of giving. He was kind of serving. I was like, okay, love this. Anyways, Troye Sivan. Oh, there was another person. Who was it that asked about, it was when Cher said Luther Vandross.
Oh, yes.
And then who did she ask? Someone on the red carpet was just like, oh, what did you think when they announced Luther Vandross?
Oh, they asked SZA.
SZA, yeah.
Yes.
And she was just like, well, I think she was just like channeling the spirits because Luther Vandross has inspired us because he's been dead.
Yes. That was a guy. Because Cher went to present, I think, Record of the Year. And it was a whole mix-up. First of all, she got, like, honored by the Grammys at first, too. Like, she came out. She was going to do an honor. She was supposed to accept, like, an honor and then be a presenter for Record of the Year, and she got honored with a Lifetime Achievement Award the day before. And then so she came out, she gave a little speech for like the Lifetime Award, and then she walked away. And then Trevor Noah was like, Cher, if you could come back because you have to announce the Record of the Year.
Oh no.
So yeah, then she comes back and then she announces the nominations, and then she says, and the Grammy goes to Luther Vandross. And then it cuts to Kendrick like cracking up because she was like, did she just say Luther Vandross? And
is that the name? How
the song is named Luther.
The name of the song.
So it was Kendrick Lamar Luther.
Okay,
and
I can see that mixed up then. She was out of the Vandross.
Yes.
Okay, I mean she is what, 80? Like give her a little. That makes sense. Okay, yes. It wasn't out of nowhere then.
That would have been insane, I guess, if it was completely. She just like made up Luther Vandross.
Okay, so she saw Luther and it was like Luther Vandross.
And I guess people have won like post
Posthumous,
awards before, so it wouldn't be so crazy, but it was a little silly. It was like, oh, okay. And then Kendrick also, when he came up for his speech, like said like he couldn't stop laughing, and like he giggled. He's like Luther Vandross. And then he started giggling and he walked over to Cher, and Cher looked a little confused. I think she was still processing.
Yeah. It's like when Warren Beatty did the wrong one. Yeah. Which how did he do the wrong one?
Who? Was that the Oscar?
You remember? Yeah, he did the wrong one. It was Moonlight 1, but he said La La Land?
Yes.
How did he get that mixed up?
That was a different debacle. I think they gave him the wrong card. I think they
did.
Yes.
Okay.
For that, it was he in his hand had the best actress award, Oscar award. So he was reading, he saw on the card Emma Stone La La Land, so he was confused and he just said La La Land, but it was supposed to be Best Picture Moonlight. So
that's their fault. Okay, okay.
Yeah, this one was just user error on Cher's
part.
You know,
I just like when you get older, you're just like, lucky to be able to talk. You know what I mean? Yes. It's just like, it's a lot. I think I lose my mind all the time,
I think you and Cher, I think you would pull a similar thing.
That's me now. Yeah. That's me now being like, what? Like, E.T.'s like, what's secret about your outfit? You're like, put the unedited up. I want to see the raw clip of that. Well, I can speak to internet notoriety, and I think people get wrong that...
What are your top 4 A24 movies?
Top 4, okay, Letterboxd over here. Well, we just watched Marty Supreme. Materialist? Is that A24? Okay. Uncut Gems. Is that A24?
Yes.
And I did actually already get to see The Moment, so this is going to be my number 1 for sure. Yeah.
Okay, you nailed it.
Where I'm just like, I mean, it really was by like a minute where I'm just like, like I just couldn't think of anything. I was giving Cher,
Oh my God, it is giving Cher.
Yeah, I get it. I've definitely, call people what, you just don't, and it's a lot. It's a lot for anyone, but 79, you don't know what you're doing. You're getting an award, you're doing this. It's like, you're just doing the most, so... Give her a break.
She also probably doesn't know like any of the songs that are like nominated or whatever. It
Never.
Literally, the more I think about it and process it is like so Trish coded to do.
It's still me now. If I saw something, I'd be like, "What is this? A song? Is this an art?" It gets confusing. It gets confusing for people who aren't in the know.
It's too funny.
But that wasn't that bad. I'm glad that they took it lightly. Yeah, a lot of people can handle themselves like in a good. I could never, like, if someone asked me an awkward question, I'd just be like,
yeah.
I'd freeze.
Yeah, the Grammys overall, I feel like everyone was kind of in a good mood. Like, there was no real, like, it was chaotic and messy, but, like, in a cutesy way,
yeah,
I think.
Nothing crazy.
Yeah, and I think everyone's speeches, like, obviously, like, Bad Bunny, his historic win for Album of the Year, and he used both the speeches to talk about Ice. Billie Eilish did as well. It was just a good show, I think, overall.
Yeah, I agree.
And I knew going into it was going to be like kind of Bad Bunny's night. And it's funny, I read an article that was like, last year was like Kendrick's year right before Super Bowl, and now Bad Bunny getting all his acclaims right before the Super Bowl too. It is like very much, they are the moment right now. So yeah.
I mean, CHARLI XCX is literally the moment, but I'm just going to ride for her all year. But actually, CHARLI
you know what?
Is the moment.
Does take me back to Coachella last year when you were taking strays in support of CHARLI versus Green Day as the headliner debacle.
I was. Yeah. You're right.
You really went up to bat for the girl.
Yes.
Even though you're the Green Day stan.
I was, but I'm sorry. Brat is the new Green Day. And will forever be. We're in our Brat era. Change it to pink. Lime green next time. Actually, Demi, can you just put this to green? Thanks.
He does it every time.
Does he?
He does.
Lime green. This is a Brat episode.
That's too funny.
Hi, British folk. This is CHARLI XCX, and this is What's in My Purse. Was that good? I did an accent day. I did self-tape before you got here. I did a lot before you got here. I did a self-tape, and I had to do a French accent.
It's
not for White Lotus, everybody, but it was a coincidence. I did say merci. That's all I can say about it. But there was more. And I feel like I kind of nailed it. I think so. I gotta stop talking about auditions. I would talk about auditions. And it's like, I don't know. I probably shouldn't say like what. Okay, say this.
You can if it's announced.
No, it's not that. It's my sister. Can I tell her that hot topic? I mean, she probably texted me for a reason, right? I mean, you can't tell me something about the Jonas Brothers and not want me to share it.
Say it.
Okay. Like, my sister is like, doesn't like leave her house. Like, and she loves it. And I love that for her because I didn't either. Like, who wants to leave their house? Nobody. But she like rarely leaves the house, and she's like, oh, I forgot to tell you. She's like, the Jonas Brothers paid for my dessert last night in Sherman Oaks.
What?
And I was like, oh, what? And she goes, yeah, I like went out for my friend's birthday. I forget the name of the restaurant in Sherman Oaks or whatever. She goes, but the Jonas Brothers were behind us. And when they were getting up to leave, they like leaned over and they said, we paid for your desserts.
Wow.
And it
That's
was,
so sweet.
for clarification, it was Nick and Joe. No Joe.
No, Kevin.
Nick and Joe. No. Who's the other one?
Kevin?
Oh, is that what you just said?
Yeah.
Yes. Right. That's what my sister said. There's the single one and then Nick.
Yes.
Joe was single.
Joe was single.
Nick, and then the other one is Claim to Fame.
Yes.
Claim to Fame was not there.
Okay, word.
That's who?
Kevin and Franklin.
Okay. Kevin and Franklin.
Franklin's a baby.
Oh, not in the Jonas Brothers though. Not okay. And then they look at the friend, and then my sister did have photographic evidence, although I don't know if I should. But well, they just took a picture because it was her friend's birthday, and then behind them was the Jonas Brothers.
Wow.
So you can kind of see their profiles in it, and it's kind of dark or whatever. And I was like, oh, that's so random. But anyways, it was pretty cool. And she's like, I almost told them you should have casted my sister. And I was like, why didn't you? That would have been everything. But like, how random, right? Like, why did they just pay for someone's dessert?
I guess just passing it on. What is that thing? When you did that trend
Pay it
before.
forward.
Yeah, you yes, pay it forward. You pay for like when you're in fast food. You're like, I'll pay for the person behind me too.
Also, we're
love
very
that trend.
close. You can see in the picture, so they heard it's a birthday. So I think maybe
That's sweet.
kind of like happy birthday.
That was Callie's chance to date Joe Jonas.
True.
I was like, maybe he was like,
Well, maybe he'll hear this and they'll be like, those misconnections. Like
Now we
back
can
and
find her.
forth.
Yeah,
Yes.
because he's looking for her right now.
Very Camp Rock. I
There's
gotta
no way.
find you.
Very
I gotta
Bridgerton.
find you.
And then Kylie is, I guess, the Demi in that situation.
Yeah. Age appropriate. My sister just turned 33. He's 37, I think.
Word. Good
38.
time.
Yeah. I think I like them. Yes, I auditioned for Camp Rock 3. I don't think it's a secret. I think I said it on tour.
Probably.
Yeah. I auditioned for Camp Rock 3. And of all the auditions, look, when I don't get an audition, it's like, that makes sense. I'm not really an actress yet. I'm doing training for it. But Camp Rock 3, I did it 6 days after giving birth to Aquaman. I did the audition. And I felt really confident about it. I was like, this is my role. This is 100% my role. Can't say what it is, but I'm excited to see who plays it. Look, whoever plays it is probably the most deserving. But I was so sad because I guess like it doesn't matter. Who cares? Like, we did the self-tape and Moses, we haven't seen the movie, but Moses.
I don't think it's out yet, Mama. So.
No, any of the movies, the Camp Rocks.
I was like,
So we were kind of confused on who. So I looked it up after the audition. I probably should have looked it up before. But like, I guess he was playing 3 different characters, but they're all the brothers. So they all have names.
Yeah, but yeah.
So you were playing all 3, but you had the same voice for every different character. So I
Well,
didn't
because
really
I'm not
know.
auditioning. That's the thing. Like whenever we do self-tapes, I'm the person reading the lines
and she
to
wants
her.
you to be acting in it.
Well,
And
yeah,
then-
you have to act a little. Because,
Yeah, because at some point we said, okay, you should look to all the different.
Yeah, because all the 3 brothers are saying something, and I'm like, enough, like, and I was like, but I couldn't do that because it was just one. Okay, this, and we're gonna do this. No, we're gonna do this. Actually, we're gonna do that. Like, he was just arguing with himself, but it should have been arguing between the 3 different characters. Anyways, I would love to release.
One-handed out. Okay, got it. Okay.
Yes, and well, actually, I should release on the raw self tapes one day because it's literally me just telling Moses, "Can you not look me in the eyes?" And then he like looks down, "Give me something."
I feel like I'm the one being auditioned.
I was 6 days postpartum. I was a little. I felt like I looked pretty legit though. I looked kind of cute in it. I remember that day being like, "Oh, I look good." Like, I
No,
did feel
the
kind of
role
cute.
was perfect for you, but sometimes you're too distracting if you're too famous for
Yes.
a role that's not a major.
I get it. Well, we can be let's just be clear. Yes, it was the new lead. Obviously, Demi Lovato's not in it. She's just a producer. And yes, you were going to be the Demi Lovato character.
I was the love interest in this. I
you
was,
were the lead. The
all
Demi,
3 of the boys
yes.
couldn't decide who could get me. It was quite the opposite. In fact, it was like being a Meemaw, basically. I wasn't a Meemaw, but it was like, I was really like, I mean, I think me and Joe are the same age, but I'm happy to audition for this role of this 40-something-year-old lady.
Maybe that's the thing. You were too young. People would have been like, she should be the love interest.
Right,
not the Meemaw.
right.
Yes. I think that's it.
It would have been so. I really was like getting passports around for the kids because it filmed in Vancouver, and I was like, we need to get Aquaman's passport. Like I was like planning because they gave me dates in August, and I was really, really planning my life around it. I really thought I nailed it, but maybe one day I can put out the self tape when it comes out. I can't wait to see who got the role.
Yeah,
I'm sure she's
not
great.
You, I mean, I imagine.
They-
Zara Larsson, maybe.
Between me and Zara. No, in my head it's gonna be like I'm assuming like a Kathy Bates or something, because it was like the I could probably say they were looking for like a Beanie Feldstein type. Maybe it's Beanie Feldstein. Maybe they gave it to her because they're like, we want a Beanie Feldstein type, and I was like, oh, okay, I wouldn't put us in the same category, but I maybe we're both not size zeros, I suppose. But so I was like, oh no, this could be me. Yeah, I'm assuming they went with someone like older. I mean, because they were looking for someone in their 40s. So
I think somebody also less known, less familiar.
Well, my people were like, oh, they think you're a little too famous. I'm like, I don't know if that's possible, but it was nice.
Because you don't want to be overshadowed by it.
Okay, not me overshadowing the Jonas Brothers. I was like watching myself tape. I would not be overshadowing.
Well, one day on Patreon, I think we can review all this.
I know.
That's a good idea.
I committed. I knew like this part. I was like,
at
this
this
is going
point,
to be.
we have enough self tapes.
We did. We did one this morning. The one this morning was kind of crazy too. This one was like had a lot of lines. The Camp Rock one, and I was like so convinced that this role would be mine that I even memorized. I mean, I usually try to memorize, but this one I'm like really memorized. I was off script. I have props. I'm like really like, this is my role. Like this is it. And yeah, I know. And then, but anyways, then my sister's like, the Jonas Brothers sat behind me, and I was like, oh my god, it's crazy. She goes, I just don't know why they didn't cast you. And I was like, why didn't you ask them? That was the moment. Because we do think, yeah, anyways. What do you think Joe Jonas might know? Because he used my sound, or maybe he just used the sound. Probably not. You know what people do? They have TikTok. They have like social media people, and like do the sound.
They just say, okay, you're going to do this.
Right.
Yep.
Right. They have like a Terry O'Connor being like, here, use this sound. I love the Jonas Brothers, always have. I think they're amazing. Just three boys from New Jersey just trying to make their way, you know? I like them.
Just trying to make their way.
Just trying to make their way in this world. And that would have been cool to be in Camp Rock. That would have been really cool, but that's okay. Camp Rock 4. Maybe the next one. But shout out to Nick and Joe. I wonder who paid. I wonder who gave their card, who put their card down for it.
Doesn't matter. I mean, they're both rich.
They probably all have one family account.
Yeah.
Or who was the person with them? Maybe they paid. Like, I would love to know. And then it's like so random. Could you imagine like Nick and Joe were just like, we paid for your desserts. What would you say?
Thank you.
That's it. Would you be like, okay, have a picture? I'd want a picture. I guess at that point you're too cool. You're like, oh,
so funny.
Sherman Oaks. So like, what are they doing having a dinner in Sherman Oaks?
You know, Connor's story was just in Sherman Oaks too. Because
wow.
Yeah. Jimmy was like, oh my god, like I was just at that Cheesecake Factory
that
eating.
one in Sherman Oaks?
Yes.
Nobody's there
Connor's
anymore.
story. I was like, wow, you almost met the star of Joker too. That's so crazy.
That's why I want to interview him. I can't wait to be on the carpet. I'd be like, how was Joker 2?
Well, I guess it's good you have those passports, because I guess if you're in Heated Rivalry Season 2, you got to go to Canada anyway, so.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for a Canadian moment. I would love to be. There are girls in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you definitely have a shot.
I could do a gay sex scene. Me and Terry. The chemistry's there.
You and Terry O'Connor and, yep.
What?
Well, because Robbie, who's in Heated Rivalry, was in Overcompensating and is friends with Benny, so I don't know if that would complicate things.
I think I have to be Team Terry now. I think I'm switching. I think.
But in a second, Benny's over here, like, you know what, Benita, I've always been on your side. Like, trust me.
Trust me. Yeah. Well, Terry's always had my back though with things.
True.
I really feel like I have to. Yeah. Sorry, Benny. I have to turn down Overcompensating season 2. I will be doing whatever Terry's doing. Me just being so parasocial. I know, that's why you can't be like too nice to people, because they have that parasocialness about them that's like, well, they were nice to me one time on a carpet, you know? But in my head. Anyways, that's my Jonas Brothers story. I've been dying to say it. I think I said it at a meet and greet.
I believe it, because
Yeah.
you'd be saying everything at a meet and greet. It doesn't take
everything.
much.
Trish Crave probably posted it at some point. Audition for Camp Rock 3. Thank you, Trish Crave, for always having my back. Like, truly, Trish Crave's a real one.
I know, T. I love it. When I was getting the photos from the moment premiere and everyone was posting them like on Twitter and stuff, I was like, Trish Crave, did you get this one? What about this one, Trish Crave?
Oh, you were feeding them. Oh,
I was publicist mode. I told you.
Oh, I love.
Yeah,
Trish
and-
Grape is the outlet to break it. We do owe him some like times to give something groundbreaking because
some exclusive.
he always gets it. And then when we're like, can you retract that? Because we can't have it up.
Yes.
And he deletes it, and then someone else posts it. So we will give you. Well, we were giving you groundbreaking. That was good.
Yes.
Any exclusive tea you gave him about it?
Just photos. I was like, look at this one. Check this one out. Yeah.
I wondered how he was getting faster because he's screenshotting. Because like A24 was posting in real time, so I thought maybe he was like screenshotting.
There was some, and then like Jared, who works with Chris, who styles CHARLI, was
Jared.
also boots on the ground.
I saw him there too.
Out. You saw who?
Jared.
Oh, he was. Yeah.
He came to my Thousand Oaks show. I saw him there. We've been talking. I'm thinking I'm gonna use him for a couple things coming up soon. I'm very excited about.
Yeah.
He's wonderful. He's really is like the it stylist. Like he's gonna blow up. So I was like, just let me get a styling here and there.
Yeah, team.
Because he did CHARLI and she looked amazing.
Yeah, he does CHARLI. They do CHARLI, Demi, and Adela, and I'm sure many more, but those are the ones I know. I think Gabriette as well. So they're girls.
Yeah. Oh, I saw Maddie Healy.
Oh, you did.
Do you like him?
I didn't like him when he was dating Taylor. I like him away from Taylor.
He was like behind everybody on the red carpet.
Gabriette is in the movie, and he is partnered. I was like partnered with Gabriette.
Why was he not on the carpet with her then?
Maybe to not. He's kind of low key, so maybe not to like have attention or whatever. And also, he inevitably gets asked about Taylor all the time.
I think it was E.T. or somebody was like filming him, filming her.
They posted that.
So like,
not
just
me.
go on the
I was
carpet.
only on Trish duty, but
right.
Yeah.
Why would he just not go on the carpet then, knowing people are gonna film him behind us?
Yeah.
That's more distracting. Like, who's this person?
I do love Gabriette though. I think she's so fierce.
She was beautiful.
Yeah.
She was really. I don't think she was doing interviews either. Or maybe not just with me. I don't know.
I don't think she did.
No, she wasn't.
Yeah. She's another one that's almost too cool and elusive.
As they should be. You know that Troy too wasn't giving interviews. Like they should just be elusive. Although we do love an interview, like CHARLI just being down to earth. You know what I mean? Like that, I love that. I was like, okay, just a human being right here. I really am like, wow, they're so pretty, everybody. And you're like, wow. Sometimes when you see a really pretty person, you're like, I am kind of just average. Like I kind of think of myself as like the most beautiful woman ever, and then you see people who literally are like little dainty princesses, and you're just like, wow, you're gorge.
Speaking of pretty girls, I got invited to Kenzie Luby's birthday party, and it's a wig theme. It's a wig theme party.
What is it? What is it?
A wig theme party.
Wow.
I know. I gotta raid the wig.
Oh, let me guess. The rainbow.
I was thinking that one.
That's a good one. Are you gonna go? You better go though.
Yeah, because I couldn't go to Jake. She invited me to Jake Weber's New Year's Eve party, and I couldn't go to that because I know one. So I'm gonna really make the effort.
You're gonna really,
because I love Kenzie. I've only talked to her like twice, but she's like really pretty.
Have you talked to her in IRL?
No, only via DM, and she's so pretty.
I met her the very first club with Johnny and Jake, and I remember she was in the house. I was like, this girl's very pretty.
Yeah,
and like,
she seems so sweet.
Yeah, we're just friends. I'm like, are you sure?
Jake Weber also is stunned on the Grammys red carpet.
Literally, how is everyone getting everywhere? That's what I want to know. It is crazy.
It
like
is wild.
Even Vanilla, I asked her, can I call her Vanilla or Vanilla Mace? I don't know. I feel like I was being way too casual with it.
Full government name, Vanilla Mace. Yeah, okay.
I felt too casual. Vanilla Mace, I was like, oh my God, like, how did you hear about this? And like, oh, they just emailed me. I was like, oh, that is kind of, same with us. Like, literally the red carpet thing was just email. I was like, do you want to do this red carpet? You're like, oh, yeah, sure. Like, it is just so casual of it all. Yeah, I saw, Jake Weber was there.
Yeah.
I like that. That is that's a red carpet to get a Getty image at, but I probably would be too scared too. I'd probably be like, no, nobody wants a picture of me.
Yeah. No. But
I don't think they care. You're right. Photographers just don't care. They hold up a sign, they take the picture, they post them.
That is the key. You just gotta have one of the publicists there to say who is here, and then they're like, okay, got it. They take a photo of the name, and then they take a photo of the person.
Yeah, and they didn't do that at the...
Yeah, Moses clocked it.
But he did a test shot of me too. I was like, you didn't want to put the test shot up there?
But I literally did a test. It was just like, can I just see the light and everything?
You can DIY the sign and then just bring it to every carpet.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, so you always have one made and it's legible. Because sometimes they write on the whiteboard and it looks a
This
mess.
was digital. They had
Usually
digital.
it's an iPad.
Oh, that's fierce. That's
Actually, and
better.
those ladies liked me too. The publicist ladies were like, you knew, you were on time. Like, they were really sweet. They would have put my name up
usually
there.
it's on an iPad, but I think the way the photographer works is just, if it's not that person, they know, just don't even pay attention. It's just people trying to get photos. So unless that person with the iPad shows the name, they're like, this person doesn't matter. He's not.
Yeah, they really are kind of.
Just bring your own iPad or something.
Yeah, next time. Next time
That's
we'll
the secret.
do that. So you're gonna go. You're gonna go to the party.
I think so. Yeah.
That better be it.
I'm a little intimidated though. Again, it's just like the coolest. I mean, they're so brat, but I guess I'm almost.
You're brat.
I'm like brat adjacent.
You're gonna wear lime green. You need to.
Lime green with
That's
that
my new era for sure. I feel like I've been brat coded without even knowing. Wicked, Beetlejuice. I've been brat. I have so much green.
True.
The Fiona Shrek. The Fiona Ogre, that's me. Like, there's so many
oh my God
brat moments in my life. I love it. It was fun. We've had a fun week, It's been a good run.
A lot of action. A lot of action.
I get tired though. I this week I'm like, I need to sleep this week because
to make up for it, yeah. Oh, you were kind of in the news a little bit. I read an article about Alex Warren talking about his Grammys performance and how he was like pitchy. And
poor Alex Warren.
I know.
Well, it wasn't just pitchy. I mean, he was just behind.
Yes.
I mean, but so mean. Can I tell you, like, if I had to sing live, I wouldn't know where the hell I was. I'm like, can we start this over? Like, it's so hard.
But you do sing live.
I will. I haven't. Have I? Oh, I guess my Broadway show, I did sing with a band. That's true. It's hard. It's hard to find where to jump in there, but yeah. Was I mentioned in this article?
It was an article talking about celebrities rushed to his defense, like Trisha Paytas, and then it was your quote, which was a comment under his TikTok. But
did I comment? What did I comment under it? Wait, what article was this, Demois?
It was E! Online.
Oh, I love that E is citing me.
Yeah, let me get the quote.
What did I say?
Alex's TikTok comments were filled with support from his fans and famous pals, including Trisha Paytas, who wrote, "You actually crushed it, though." Very you commenting and then not remembering commented your support. But
I did see that. No, I felt so bad. Like, first of all, this is what I love about influencers being mainstream. Is like the minute they get off stage, it's like,
yes.
Guys, let me tell you what happened. I love it. No, it's actually like, it is a little more brat to be that way than have a perfect performance. You know what I mean? It is like, right? To have a little bit of a up, it's kind of like, whatever. Like, more people are talking about it. No, I did feel bad, especially because we talked about that. How, like, that was his song. I mean, he's probably performed it literally 100,000 times in this past year. Like, all we hear is this song. Ed Sheeran. Like, everybody is singing this song. He's singing it a million times. Like, that does suck on, like, your big night to do that. But, I liked it. I still enjoyed it. I liked when he was rising up.
You know who didn't suck?
Who?
Justin Bieber. Like, he had the best performance that night. I'm a new fan now.
Oh, Belieber.
Wow. Just from that performance?
Yeah. Yeah, completely a different person.
Explain further. I like it. I like where you're going.
Because he was the opposite of everyone. He was like, I'm not even going to be dressed. I'm just going to play my guitar and a sampler, just my voice, and I'm going to be perfect. And it was like a perfect performance.
Wow. Pitch perfect.
Like, I think he's back. Like, it's a new Justin. Like, it's a different Justin. And one that it's him on his own. You know what I mean? Like, he's not anymore owned by anyone or managed by anyone. This is him. This is what he wants to do.
Just Justin. I like that.
So anyway, we're going to Coachella. We're going to see him.
Wow, we're really manifesting Coachella for us. We talked about it last time too. Yeah, Sugar Bear Hair, maybe.
I didn't check the sources on this. I read like a comment on TikTok that was like, Justin has anxiety, so it was amazing that the Grammys let him perform where he couldn't like see the crowd or whatever. And if that's true, I guess that is cool, right? Like he would be anxious if like, there was all the lights and stuff to see like all the people. So it was very much like dark. He performed and then he like walked right off to like not get anxious or overwhelmed by the crowd.
I don't know if that's it. He's playing Coachella.
I was thinking
that too. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think he's like, no crowds for me.
Okay, everybody, Justin's coming out.
I'm like, you know what? That makes some sense. I kind of live for that though.
Okay, I love the theory. I love the theory. I don't think that's real. I think it's Justin Bieber.
It sounds more like the style of performance he wanted was very intimate. And quiet. Yeah. So I think they addressed that in that way, very quiet, less light, and everything.
Love the theory though.
My favorite was he debuted a new back tattoo, and it kind of looked like Hailey Bieber, but people have been debating if it's Hailey Bieber or Jesus, which two very different.
Does he love Jesus or what?
Well, yes, he's very religious.
Yes.
Yeah, he was always going to that church and Hollywood. But
Justin Bieber,
looked
that's
like
crazy.
Her face.
I thought it looked like her face, but everyone was like, "No,
a little like
it's
Jesus,
Jesus."
Though. Now, you kind of think about it. Put a little crown of thorns around her. I mean, that's hot.
Put it on a cross.
Yeah. Okay, that's you. That's Oscar, not me. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
By the way, say Jesus is very hot. I married a Jesus of 4 years. He played him in National Geographic. Like, Jesus is like gorge and
so
beautiful
funny.
and non-gender.
But did the tattoo had a beard or?
No, that's
To
why
me
I
it
was
looked
so
like
confused.
her.
Maybe the shadowing.
They literally had a picture of her next to it. It looked like her.
Did he comment?
No, he just, was in his undies and showed his back, and it looked like Hailey.
What was it on his back? Like his, like in,
It was
in
pretty
between?
big.
It's a big tattoo, almost
yeah.
like a frame, and
Almost
inside
like-
of it is a face.
Yeah, and it's like, what was it? Like between his shoulder blades almost, right? Like
Center of the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool if we got a picture of Hailey.
I know, because again, everyone thinks he hates her, so I'm like, well, he got a face, like her face on his back, so it must be.
That is crazy. It is so crazy. Like, you're like married to someone, have a baby with someone, show up with carpets, and like he hates her. It's like,
I know.
Why? Like, they're together all the time.
And
like,
I knew it immediately when they walked the carpet too, because again, I think Justin is probably just anxious when it comes to carpets and stuff, because he's very like hands in pockets, like he walks, and then there was like one video where Hailey, like, she's getting like lint off her dress or something and fixing it. He's standing there like hands in pockets, just like looking straight, like a neutral expression. Everyone's like, oh my god, he hates her, he won't even help her dress. I'm like, I think he's just anxious, you guys.
It's more he hates the situation he's in because everyone is taking photos of
Yeah.
you, looking at
Yeah.
you, videoing you.
and also like non-observant. I think if we like, if you see me and Moses at the moment, it looked like we don't even know each other. Like, I'm always just like, hold my phone, do this, because it's just like you're so frantic. Like, you don't think about anything. Like, I'm not thinking about anything. I'm just all over the place. Like, my water is down. Like, you don't think about anything. I would never think to be like, let's be lovey. Let me check Moses. You know what I mean? Like, you just, too much is happening. Moses he's always like getting stuff off my. But like, I think that's just OCD, autistic. I don't know. We don't know. But like,
Right,
there's
something.
always like, he's always picking. He loves to adjust like my underwear. If it's like, if it's like rolled. You know how you like have a roll, like if your underwear is like a little tucked in after going to the bathroom, he needs to like adjust it all the time.
Because she's like a child. She'll pull her underwear up and never fix it. It's like
It's literally
all
one roll.
rolled up.
And he's like fixing it. I'm like, it's fine. Oh my god, it's Brad. It is so Brad. We need to order some lime green thongs. I love this Brat era. She's so cool. They have a Brat credit card in the movie, and it's like all I've been thinking about. I'm like, I really want this Brat. I really want my own credit card. Actually, she like advertises like this credit card, and it's like lime green, and it's like it's kind of like the whole plot point of the movie. But like, I would love a Trish card. I think that'd be so cool. She's cool. She's Brat. I love it.
And he looked very healthy, and he's doing well.
You're a big Justin Bieber fan over there.
It's more I like the fact that he's doing well. He looks like he's doing good.
I like that,
Because
yeah.
he's been through so much with Hollywood
Yeah.
and the music industry
Right.
here as a child. And to see him now have a child and become a healthier
Yeah.
adult and all that. And,
Hey, looks
and
good.
still be creative, making music.
Yeah, he's kind of like a forever fave. I think people. It's like a Britney in the sense I mean, he still performs, but like she could never perform again, and she's always like a legend, or like Michael Jackson or like Madonna or something. Like, it's just like, I think you're forever cool. Unlike that flop Justin Timberlake, I think like he's never gonna be cool again. I think Matthew Morrison. Have you seen Matthew Morrison on tour?
No.
He's been touring
Where?
Nashville. He was in this past weekend. You haven't seen him?
No.
I really like Matthew Morrison. I really need to get him on the podcast.
Oh, you came around, now you like him?
I think I like him.
Okay,
think he's
Jimmy,
camp.
go back and edit out every episode where we talked about Mr. Shoe being creepy and him.
Well,
So
Mr.
you think you
Shoe-
can dance? Remember he had something? He got fired
Yeah.
from So You Think You Can Dance or something?
Wait, he's touring? Mr. Shoe?
Yes, you
Doing
haven't
what?
seen it? Literally everything. He's doing hairspray. He's like, you can't stop the beat. And he's doing like these like dance moves, and he's kind of killing it. And it's like, maybe like 50 people, but he is giving his all as if it's freaking Broadway stadium arenas. Like he's really kind of killing it. He did this like crazy, and he tells stories. He's very like somber. His story times are very like emotional and deep.
Somber, the adjective, or somber, the singer?
Somber, definitely the adjective. I don't know the singer.
I'm gonna tell
In
you
what
like he
world?
was like somber,
No!
or
Mr.
he
Shoe.
is somber. Yeah,
He's
okay.
somber because he was
Okay.
telling a story about like a little dubious. I mean, he made a story about 9/11 about himself, but it was interesting because he's talking.
Was he in the building?
That's so Brad.
I need everyone to like watch this clip of him, and I feel like it's a long clip, so I can't just show you because it's like a 2-minute clip. But he's telling a really dramatic story about being in New York. He's like, we're underground, we're under the tunnel. All of a sudden, it stops. He's like, we hear combustions, our phones don't work, I'm writing my goodbyes, like all this stuff. He goes, but then the train comes out of the tunnel, and we realize it wasn't us, it was the towers. So I run in my girlfriend's apartment, and then he runs. I push the button. I go up to the 51st floor. He goes, I come out, I run, I try to get the key. Like he's like acting inside. He goes, I open it up. I open up. Oh, she's just laying in bed with a man that wasn't me.
What?
I said, here's your key. You might want to turn on the TV. 9/11 just happened.
This is giving you 2018 in your kitchen. It is.
It's kind of, but
This would have been a Trisha, a Blonde Sentinel for MJ video 2018. You one woman show in your kitchen.
We should go on tour. Me and Matthew Morrison. We are ready to say. I commented on that TikTok. Whoever posted it, and I was like, "This is art." Because it kind of is, right? It's kind of like, because even him running and pushing and like waiting and then he's like, shh.
But it sounds like he made the whole thing up in an improv class.
No, it's giving very much improv class.
It's giving Gabby Hanna to when to the mirror thing when she was dating someone and then another girl wrote like I love you in the fog in the mirror, and then when she was in the shower the steam or whatever. It is giving that.
And she's like, but it wasn't his handwriting.
Yes.
And you're like, someone else was in there. But then the best part is, wait, what was the song he goes into? Can I just see? I have to get the song that he goes into because he goes right into a song right after that reveal. Okay, this is my favorite TikTok, by the way, of the whole. Maybe we can like react to this on Patreon or something because it's like my favorite TikTok. The song he goes into is so crazy. Hold on. I'm going to find it. Please tell me I saved it.
I'm scared for what the
we can
song
watch the whole thing.
Here it is. Okay. It's too long, but I'll do
behind the building, and then I can still hear the screams. The automated subway conductor came over the loudspeaker. Next stop, World Trade Center. Yeah, perfect timing. Train plunged underground, but we never made it. We sat trapped under the East River for what felt like an eternity. Terror clawed at my chest as the world above me collapsed. Powerless to escape, powerless to understand, powerless to do anything but wait. And not knowing what my fate would be, I took out a crumpled receipt from my pocket and I wrote down what I thought might be my last words. 21 years old. Writing my own goodbye. Wondering if I'd ever see my loved ones again. When the train finally surfaced.
Everyone walking out is killing me.
All I could think about was getting to my girlfriend.
It sounds like people having dinner.
I sprinted to her building. I took the elevator to the 15th floor.
He's spinning in the
I landed in the
elevator.
hallway. My key slid into the lock, the door swung open. And there she was, in bed. With another man.
That would have been your gag.
We both just sat upright, staring, like I was the one who didn't belong.
The laughter.
I took her key, placed it on the table, said, "You might want to turn on the TV," and walked out. Isn't it rich? Are we up here?
Oh, yeah. Oh, so, it's so funny. The top comment, he's either Andy Kaufman or his nurse needs to be on this video.
So who's the audience? Is it like people that like Glee, or is he just like there, like it's a dinner, like a restaurant?
Huh?
It's just a restaurant and he's...
No, that's his tour. He's like at a comedy club or something. Like he's at a cabaret. Like that's his show that he... Anyway, sorry. I literally just wasted like 5 minutes showing you guys that. But it's so good. Because also, wait, making 9/11 about yourself is crazy.
I can't tell if it's like, what is he trying to do?
Right. Someone said that. They're like, either this is like really good performance art or this is like insane, which I think is kind of like a good artist. Crazy to make 9/11 where people like did lose their lives about you. It's like, I was about to write my goodbyes. It's like, well, people like died in 9/11. Like, but you didn't. So why are you saying this? Like, it's such a weird... Anyways, that part's weird, but I mean, that is crazy. That is crazy. I mean, I feel like I've done some crazy stuff, but I don't think I've ever made like a tragedy about me, like where people lost their lives, you know? I was never like...
I don't know if I get this song connection.
There's not. It's okay. It's from a musical. It's like Sweet Charity or something like that. Like it has nothing to do with it. So it's like, why did you?
Like it should have been like. Cause I know that she was unfaithful.
When it kills me inside to know that I am happy with some other guy.
Like it should have been something like that. That would have been like the Glee tea. You know what I mean? Like if that happened to Rachel Berry, she would have gone into like.
Oh yeah. He did pick a weird song choice. Yeah. For it. But anyways, TikTok Matthew Morrison. Nashville Matthew Morrison on tour. Like he's really given. He really gives, you can't stop the beat. He does it. Can I show you that real quick? And then I promise we can keep moving. This one is shorter.
This is the title.
This is so good. Okay, I should just send you these. But I feel like you wouldn't watch it because sometimes people send me stuff and I'm like, I'm not watching it. Okay, this one is really good. This is my whole thing. Matthew Morrison, Hairspray. Oh yeah.
This is the most
It's good.
Eras of Trish thing I've ever seen.
He's given. He's hit it.
Hey.
I mean, he's good. He's kind of killing.
Yeah, he's dancing.
Round and round in my heart's keeping time to the speed. Actually, we would do a great duet on this. Him as Link Larkin and me as Tracy Turnblad. Tracy, I'm in love with you no matter what you weigh. Oh my god. A reboot? With me and Matthew Morrison?
Hairspray or Glee?
All of it. Someone call Brian Murphy. Also, my TikTok saves are also these little AI things. Have you seen that?
I saw a TikTok about you reposting all of this.
Oh my god!
Look how cute!
Me, the publicist.
Somebody made a TikTok about
They're so
if you go to
cute.
Trisha Paytas repost, there's all of these videos of
Can they see
different
that?
food babies eating themselves.
Oh my god! We need to get you on a street corner donating money and cleaning, purifying water.
Oh, what are we doing? Well, all right. Well, that's my FYP. That brought so much joy to me this weekend. Both of those. I love him. I need to get him on the podcast.
I'm sure
Matthew
it will come.
Morrison, Turn It Around, Wicked Witch. I think that's so good. MM. I mean, they talked about him on SNL, right? When it was, who was hosting? Was it Ariana Grande, I think. They were talking about Matthew Morrison cameos. You didn't see that in Bo and Gang? And like, nothing's like a Matthew Morrison cameo. And Matthew Morrison's like, that's crazy they mentioned me.
And you were on SNL, so I guess it makes sense. That
Legends only. Yeah. Legends only. Alexander Skarsgård, is that his name? What's he known for? I know he was in The Moment, but he's also on SNL.
He is promoting, I think he's promoting like a gay leather fetish daddy movie right now. Like pup play stuff. But I know him from True Blood. I'm surprised he never got into True Blood back in the day.
Vampire
and like sexy, a lot of sex, because it was like on HBO or Showtime, one of those.
That had a cool theme song, right?
I think so.
I want to do bad things. See, I like that one. When I was a stripper, I used to dance that song, and I was like, it's True Blood. I'm like, I don't know what the that is, but I like the song. And I used to like that. I was like, ding, 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 ding.
I'm surprised you never had a True Blood moment. But...
I probably my broke era where I was not having TV or internet.
I know, but I even delayed. Like it feels like
Maybe.
Something that you would have gone into because it was like sexy and vampires and werewolves and all that.
Is that one Ian Somerhalder too?
No, that's Vampire Diaries, which was in Warner Brothers. There was a Vampire Diaries shirt. I almost got it at the WB tour, but I was like, let me just pick PLL.
You really always go for the girls, which is why we like you.
He's also in another show, Murder Bot. Have you seen that?
No.
I think it's a Apple TV show.
Ian Somerhalder?
Alexander Skarsgård.
Oh, Alexander Skarsgård. Oh.
Yeah, because we saw him in the movie. I'm like, wait, I know this person. I know his voice. I know his face.
His brother is it, right?
Yes, Bill Skarsgård. And his dad's Stellan Skarsgård.
From Mamma Mia.
And he's nominated for an Oscar.
Skarsgård's have it on locked. Yeah. Was Alexander Skarsgård, did he date Elle Fowler?
I don't know.
I want to say he did right before that Beast movie he did. Remember the Beauty and the Beast knockoff? Or maybe it wasn't.
That wasn't him. That was another blonde. That was Alexander Ludwig, I want to say.
Oh, one of those dated. I think Skarsgård dated. Was Skarsgård in Magic Mike? Whoever was in Magic Mike dated Elle Fowler. Just type in Elle Fowler and Alex. Oh, no, she's married to an Alex. She's married to Alex Goot.
Yes.
Too many Alexes. What's the other one? That's so weird. It came up. Maybe it was me searching.
I was going to say.
Oh my gosh, wait, that's gonna bother me.
Oh, Alex Pettifer? He's in Magic Mike.
Oh yeah, and he was the Beast. He was a Beast.
Yes. Not Alex
Okay,
Ludwig.
well,
Alex
there's
Ludwig's
so
White
many.
Lotus.
Damn, a lot of blonde Alexes out there.
Yeah.
This is why we name our kid Aquaman, because there's too many freaking Alexes. Like, what do you mean? Oh, Alex Pettifer, Alex Ludwig, Alex SKARSGARD, Alex Groot. Like, how many Alexes are out there? Oh my God. There's actually so many. That's crazy. There's so many Alexes in our life. Because remember, I was trying to send the email from Alex, our ad person, and I accidentally sent it to Alex, someone on my publishing team. And I was just like, oh my God, I got the freaking, there's too many freaking Alexes. There's so many Alexes. That name needs
Cooper,
to stop.
Earl. There's
right.
a lot. Yeah.
It really goes into the girls. Yeah. Right. So many. I can't. That name is actually diabolical.
Yeah,
That's
some names
crazy.
you just cap at some point. Like, sorry, name is taken.
Alex is crazy, actually, now that we think of all the Alexes we know. There's way too many. They need to be stopped. Well, glad we got to, because that was going to drive me nuts. I was like, because he was pretty big, Alex Pettifer. What happened to him?
His last movie was last year, though, but it was called Under the Stars, and I haven't heard of it. But shout out Alex Pettifer. He was really hot in the Beast movie.
Yeah, I remember that one. But no one really watched it.
Yeah. Not to go back to the Grammys, but this did tickle me a little bit. There was one person notably missing from the red carpet. Cole from the GLAMBOT. Did you see that?
I forgot about that.
That killed me. That really killed me.
That's kind of tea, huh?
That was tea.
Like,
Cole from the GLAMBOT
do you think he
missing.
canceled himself, or someone's like, you can't come?
I feel like maybe it was a mutual decision, but they're like, I feel like almost like you and Camp Rock. Cole, I think you would take away from the GLAMBOT to see right now. There's just, your name's like too out there. Like you just, there's too much conversation around you. I think it's best if you sit this one out, which is kind of tea.
So they really were like, we're going to take the GLAMBOT, not you. Further proving everyone's point and being like, see, the GLAMBOT's
anyone can press the button, yeah.
But once they do it without him, they figure, oh, we can do it without him. Then
But can I say it's not the same?
It's not.
I love seeing Cole's hair on the carpet, being excited. Hey, come here. Okay, it's going to come at you in 3. It's very Moses when we have guests and he tells them not to like cling their rings. Oh, you're not really here for guest episodes, but every time we have a guest, he's like, just don't cling the ring.
Yeah.
Oh. Every time I like love it. I love it. I think it's important. And just like Cole being like, all right, it's gonna come at you really fast. Just a cool pause. Let me see. Okay, great. Let's go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Great. Fantastic. Like we miss that energy. When we don't see the hype, it's just like, oh, it's just like a cool camera shot that someone did. I miss Cole on it. I think we all do. And I get it. But he has kind of apologized, I suppose. I don't know how.
Everyone loved that he had his like sympathy bun when he did his apology video.
Always need a sympathy bun.
It reminds me of our on Patreon when we reacted to apology videos. It was getting like humble, hair up in a messy bun. Like, let me be real with you guys.
Bad lighting, not polished. Like, hey.
Yeah. Because he did say, in 2019, I didn't have a team around me. I was just myself. I edited every single video. I answered every single email. And I was overwhelmed. But that's not an excuse. Everything lands on me. Overall, I thought his apology was good for his reply to the emails and being dismissive about the price and stuff. But kind of the damage is done. I think people were like excited to see the downfall a little bit. It was one of those things. Where
Of course. It's the power of J-Lo.
Yeah.
Don't mess with J-Lo.
Back J-Lo karma. We'll get you real quick.
I think they were going to overtime her team. They're like, how do we spin this back on Cole? Oh, we found 2019 emails, actually. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it was a while ago. I mean, he did an apology. I hope to see him at the Oscars. I don't think he was. Yeah. I think his apology was, good. Yeah. I think his whole was like, I can't be racist because I'm Chinese or something. Maybe it was a little offsetting for people.
Chinese, and growing up, issues of identity, race, and belonging deeply affected me, and I would never intend to inflict that onto anybody else.
Because it was an email, but like you could see her picture. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she's black. The girl who was inquiring about booking the GLAMBOT for her wedding.
Mm-hmm.
And it was Gmail, so it showed her little like avatar.
I see.
Yeah.
So that's working. So I was trying to figure out where that, but okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that one just been like, I apologize. Because sometimes even like if it's not your intention, if you missed the mark, whatever, sometimes it's just like, okay, but this is where it's seen as. You just be like, I shouldn't have profiled anyone. Whoever's emailing me, just be like, here's the rates.
To me, I was like, I mean, this is just my perception of an email from 7 years ago at this point, but for me, it was like, I feel like it was almost like drunk on power from the GLAMBOT. You know what I mean? Where
sure.
It was like, it was like the videos were eating, everyone was living for GLAMBOT. Yeah. He was, the one pressing the buttons or whatever, talking to people. It's like, I've made it. And I feel like you're like drunk on power.
You can't afford this.
You can't afford this. We're at the Grammys. We're at the Oscars. You think you can have this at your small town wedding? where you have Stonefire Grill catering. No, mama, you cannot afford
Love
this.
a Stonefire
Me too.
Grill.
My brother had Stonefire. That's the first thing that came.
It's right
to
down
my
the
mind.
street. We should get that sometime when I'm on my healthy kick. Yeah, I get that. I totally get that. I think it's like you said, 7 years ago. Who hasn't sent? I've only sent one email I regret. It was that one to Whitney Cummings, producer, and I was like, I thought it was to my people. And it's
What
like,
about the Bernie Broski one? That one.
Oh yeah, I regret that one too. I regret it. Yeah. Wait, did I do
when
it?
you were doing the podcast? Yes.
What did I say? Oh.
You were like, it was the kombucha meme.
Oh, it was at the same time.
Yes, I was gonna say anything that when you were running your own podcast.
Dish
Very
with
cool
Trish.
with the GLAMBOT.
It was. It was
She was
Dish with
literally
Trish.
pushing the buttons by herself.
It was.
Answering email,
I
interviewing
was high
people.
on power podcast one had
It was
signed
like-
me. I was like, I don't need this person. I was that.
You're drunk on power.
And then now me
Neither's a
flopping.
humbling.
Yeah. Don't worry, that podcast flopped. I was, the Whitney Cummings and the Brittany Broski. I apologize. I don't know why I was like, who wants a meme girl on there? Look at you now, Brittany Broski. Just crushing it, killing it, getting Marcelo Hernandez on your show. Like, it's amazing. Whitney Cummings, I don't know.
Jury's not out yet.
Jury's
Still
I think
deliberating.
jury's out. I think the flopping is.
Oh, true. Yes.
We're in Flop Tropico right now.
Yeah.
The Kaya Asylum, if you will. I said that right? It's not Kia, it's Kaya.
It like technically is Kaya Asylum because it's named after Kaya the rapper, but everyone calls it Kia Asylum.
I'm gonna go Kaya.
But also, like, it would be brat to call it Kaya, but Hailey, the report, because one of my questions for Charlie again was the Kia Asylum, which everyone is over the Kia Asylum questions now, but still.
You
kind
gave
of
that to me
brat.
too, and I was like, wow, way to double.
Well, I didn't know, but I put a spin on it, so I like made a different version. I was like,
She's probably like, ugh, this question is dumb.
I know,
because it
she
was just
went,
so much, and she's like,
I know, and she.
Not you. It was a great question. I asked it,
Yeah.
but too many people were
At least you
asking
were
it.
first, yeah.
That's true. And she's like, not this again.
But anyway, Hailey called it Kaya Asylum, and Charlie went, "Oh, the Kia Asylum." So she corrected. So I think that might influence you.
Now it's officially Kia. Whatever Charlie says, go. That's done and done. Also, too, people were not on our side with the Chris Appleton last week. The $100,000. They're like, actually, if people are willing to pay that, why shouldn't he take it? Like, because I was like, that's embarrassing. Like, why is it embarrassing if people are willing to pay that? I was like, all right, you wait. I guess if someone's willing to pay you $100,000, take the $100,000. It's not like he's like forcing someone who's broke to be like, save your pennies and give it to me. I guess if someone's like, here's $100K. I take it back. I apologize, Chris Appleton. I would love to work for Skims, and I love Kim Kardashian and Kylie. So
there we go. I was like,
no,
where?
honestly, I don't know him. I am kind of like, it's like the Lucas. It's like the Benny and Terry. It's like I'm just whoever is in my presence. It's like, I'm not Lucas Stan. I'm sorry, Chris. So I apologize. You're a king. And they did say someone else was like, it's flights and this, and I'm like, okay. So I don't know. At the end of the day, like you said, if someone's paying me $100,000, I'll come. I'll come do your hair. I'll come sing happy birthday. I'll come do whatever you want, honestly. I just think maybe like flexing about it's not the right time to do it. But
yeah, I think
take that coin.
Yes, I agree with that. I think that's where he lost me a bit too. Like maybe just keep it to yourself. And in these times,
yeah,
and I get like I know in the context of the podcast he got asked a question. I don't think he was trying to be braggadocious about it, but it's kind of like Mr. Beast in that podcast being like, and you won't believe it, my house is designed so I never have to see anyone who's folding my laundry.
That was crazy though. That was bad. That was weird.
It kind of gives that like maybe just you don't have to answer every question, or if you do answer, you can do a little spin and come up with something relatable, like, so,
yeah, Chris Appleton come on our podcast. I want to have questions. I have so many questions, actually. I have so many questions, and I like when comments try to be like, this is actually, I don't agree with this. So not our comments, it was on a TikTok. Our comments always agree with me, but in general, Moses will tell me. He always knows if like there's stuff like, oh, people are saying this or this. I try not to look for my own mental health, but he'll let me know if I said something that was maybe on the wrong path. Although you let me know usually too. I can always tell by the way you respond if I'm on the right path or not.
I guess so.
Sometimes we're both wrong.
Yeah.
Sometimes we're both just blind leading
or
the blind.
sometimes I just fully disagree with what everyone else is saying. So.
Yeah, sometimes you are like that.
Yeah. I'll stick to my guns. The Sabrina Carpenter hate train, I will stick by that. I don't think she was being a freaking Lolita tease, trying to like.
That was a reach.
Yeah, PDF bait. I'm like, there's some things that come up and I'm like, no, like I just fully disagree. But yeah, mama kudos. That is the hard part. With like opinions in general, you gotta just admit that sometimes people are just gonna disagree about things, and that's okay. Yes. I saw Katya tweeted about like a movie about the Rachel Byrne movie, If I Had Legs That Kick You, whatever, and she was just like, I hate that movie. Love Rose Byrne, but I hate that movie. I wish she wasn't nominated for this. And everyone was so mad at Katya. And Katya's beloved, so when everyone's trying to cancel Katya, it's fierce.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, Jesus You just didn't like the movie. Like, you can't say anything these days without.
Yeah, there is. People say this all the time. It's like, yeah, the opinions are lost. Like, you can't have opinions anymore because people just will like
moralize. Yeah, it's like it's not that deep if I like something and that you like. Like, you know, we can just like different things and that's okay. It doesn't have to be so
especially
personal.
when it comes to movies and stuff.
Yeah, it's not personal. It's just drag. So
what's that from?
Drag Race. I'm
sure.
Oh.
I like that. It's not personal. It's just drag.
That was my slogan for Just Trish. I forgot.
It's not personal. It's just Trish.
Yeah. Or maybe,
at the beginning.
Did I come up with it or did I steal it? I don't remember.
I don't know.
Either
Me
way.
always. I never know either. I'm like, I think I came up with that, or maybe it's from somewhere
yeah.
that I don't know. Oh wow, there's a lot today. There is a lot happening in the world.
I know. I did have a Markiplier hot topic really quick. Shout out Markiplier.
Who's
Also,
Markiplier?
He's the YouTuber.
Made a movie
from FNAF.
I think he did do. He
the
played
waiter?
FNAF.
Oh.
No, Matt Pat was in FNAF, but Markiplier was another one. They couldn't book Markiplier for FNAF because he was too busy.
Oh my god!
I know.
Wow. Don't even know who this person is, but I like it.
No, the thing is, you've thrown out the name Markiplier.
No, I definitely know
the name. Yeah.
Okay, like a gamer or something. Got it.
Yes.
He's like Penguins.
I guess
They seem like they're friends.
I don't know if they're friends.
Markiplier, Matt Pat, Penguins.
Same vibe, I guess.
Okay.
Cool bro gamer.
Doing not a lot, but getting the most views.
Yeah, anyway, Markiplier made a movie, and it was almost #1 at the box office.
It's in theaters?
Yeah, so that was the whole thing.
Wow, congrats, Markiplier.
It's called Iron Lung, and it was all like self-funded, self-produced, directed, acted. That's why I'm like, it's kind of giving Trish.
Oh, well, he must have that coin. I could never do that movie.
Well, and the budget was like $3 million.
And he self-funded it?
Yeah. But it already made, like in the first day, it made over 3 times its budget. But he kind of went like outside traditional means to make it a hit. Like he tried to get it picked up by theaters like AMC, like Regal, all the, the big theater companies, and they all wouldn't carry the film. And then he like told his viewers about it, and everyone like rallied and like emailed and called him, but like, you have to pick up screens for this movie.
Oh my god!
So there was just such a big fan demand that it ended up being like in the main theater.
And he's #1.
I think after the final numbers were tallied, he was like #2, but barely. And it
behind
was
who?
Sam Raimi's new movie with Rachel McAdams and Dylan O'Brien.
Wow.
But it was like a very small margin where like because he was leading the whole weekend, then by like the time Monday came around. But everyone was like, yeah, the fact that it was like self-funded, like he made it all happen for himself. He like went around like the traditional Hollywood route to get it into theaters.
Oh my
and
god.
The fact that it made so much money.
It's a horror film?
Yeah.
Horror is where it's at.
Horror is where it's at.
I think that's the only films getting made is horror films.
Yeah, there's also like the profit margin is better too because it can be smaller budget and still like look good and be like a good
Is he in
movie.
it?
Yeah. So that's why I'm like, he's kind of giving Trish, and he's gonna do a sequel. So I'm like, yeah. So I see that for you as well.
Also giving Shane.
Kinda, I guess, but less problematic and more beloved, I assume. Right?
Yeah.
I think everyone, like, I have never seen Markiplier, like, hate trains or anything, or, like, cancellations.
I just have never seen Markiplier.
I know
but
he's,
I
like,
trust
hot. I know he's, like, hot.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my. Can you pull up a picture? I'll pull up a picture of him. Why do this name sounds so familiar, but I cannot place a hot
You've
YouTuber.
definitely thrown out the name Markiplier a few times.
I like the name. I do know the name. It's giving, like, yeah. I don't know.
Yes.
Yes. He has a low voice.
Yes. I interviewed him once. I forgot what the hell I interviewed him for. But
nice?
He was really nice. It was really I forget what he was even promoting. I remember my thing was we were playing a video game while I was interviewing him.
Oh, what were you playing?
Some like retro game. Like on a really old like they remade this retro console, and I was like, oh, and they sent it to me back in my like when I was more on camera. Same when I was like the era where I was interviewing you and Tana.
I was like, you're on camera twice a week and 4 times if you're on Patreon. It's like you could be on camera more.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But it was like 2019 or whatever, and he was very kind. He was very nice and sweet.
Okay, I like that.
And I didn't really know. I don't really watch this genre of like male commentary gamer YouTuber, so I didn't know much about him. But he was very kind and very he was very nice.
Yeah, I'm definitely not our field. We're playing Dig Dug.
Who?
Dig Dug. We're with Atari. Boop, 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 boop.
Oh no, I think it was
that?
like a Sonic game. I want to say or
Hedgehog?
something, which Jimmy would appreciate. Yeah.
What should be like Sonic the Hedgehog theme for Wednesday's episode?
Okay, work.
Maybe it's too hard.
I was gonna say.
I don't know who I'd be.
Quick turnaround, but
yeah,
maybe.
yeah, okay. Maybe like Patreon could be something Sonic.
Okay.
Coded.
Okay.
Playing Sonic. Do we need those Sega Genesis? I used to play Sonic on that. And he'd roll into a little ball, and then you could like knock people over.
Yeah.
That's all I remember. Maybe we could do a review of the movie, react to.
Okay.
Never seeing Sonic. Have you seen it?
I saw the first one, actually.
Maybe no one cares about that. Maybe they do. I don't know. Let us know. We gotta think of a good one with Jimmy. He probably likes Markiplier. He seems like someone who would like him. No, probably not. He's probably too. I don't know. Maybe he would. He's a gamer.
Yeah, I feel like Jimmy would probably be into his physique because he's kind of beefy.
Right.
So.
Is he a gamer?
No, he's straight.
Lost me on that.
Yeah.
Lost me on that
anyway,
one.
shout out Markiplier. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's huge.
Iron Lung. He also made his own popcorn bucket for the theaters, which was cool too.
Oh my god, how much money does this guy have? He's like getting molds of these popcorn buckets made. I like it. Gosh, there's just so many famous people out there, huh?
I know.
Just random people being famous. We like to see it.
Very you, I suppose. That was your.
Yes.
That was you in your interview saying, "I love that anyone can be famous on the internet."
Oh yeah, did I say that?
Basically, yeah.
It is true. I mean, the most rando people you see, and they're like so famous. You're like, who is this person? Literally, I just look like your Meemaw, and you're like, that person's famous.
I love that Meemaw is your word of the day.
You started it. You said it 3 times already. I'm like, that's the word, a Meemaw. Is that like a Southern grandma?
Yeah, young Sheldon calls his grandma Meemaw. So
from the WB tour.
Yes.
Yeah, that was good.
Shout out. Although they had no young Sheldon merch, only Big Bang Theory, which was kind of a bummer because I am a young Sheldon stan.
Yeah.
Over BBT. Yeah, over BBT.
Well, they didn't. I love Big Bang Theory. They didn't have Aquaman either, so I guess they really
we
are
both, yeah.
in their flop era.
Yeah.
Those were good. Those are both very good ones. We really liked it.
My new song for when I'm flopping.
Let's hear it.
Me thinking it's so cute, but maybe it's like really cringy, but it's off of KATSEYE. Hands off, flopperella, hands off.
Is that the song? Or Cinderella?
Gabriella is the song.
Flopperella's good. Hands off. We do need a Flopper song or something.
That's what I'm saying. Hands off, flopperella. Like when I don't want the context is when I'm flopping, but I want to like get out of my flop. It's like
right.
Hands off, flopperella, la la.
Ooh, I like
Back
that.
off of my fella, flopperella.
I love it. We should do an original one though. That way we can like monetize off of it.
Okay.
But I like the parody ones they did.
Yeah, we do need like a Flop Tropica theme song. You're right. Because everyone has a flop era.
We love it.
We love a flop era.
Mm-hmm. It kind of what makes you. If you don't have a flop era,
Flop era is iconic. Yeah, I love, again, the theme of this episode, Meemaw and Brat, but like when people keep bringing up like old CHARLI like music videos and they were like, damn, she was singing about anything.
Right.
She was looking a mess and happy to be like, there's so many random like side quests that CHARLI has been on, making the most like random music that is so like not her today, but she had to go through that to get to this.
Of course,
to this way,
everybody does. Everyone.
Yeah.
Look at Alex Warren pretending to be David Dobrik, and then now he's like a Grammy nominee.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's like you have to go through.
Addison, when they were, the fans were trying to meet her outside.
She kind of ate that
she
one.
She did.
Though.
She's like, "Can we take a photo with you?" Yeah, hold on 1 second.
I love it. That to me is why she's a superstar, and we should have known it. And that's probably why I was jealous early on. I recognized greatness.
It.
Yeah, I was like, damn, she's gonna be something big. Let me try and stop this. But she couldn't be stopped. She's unforceable, unstoppable force. You know what I meant? Unforceable, unstoppable force. What's our big one?
I was just gonna use you for that.
Oh,
my idea was too fat for Brat. Isn't that a good title?
I love it. Done and done. How do we tie it in somehow?
I mean, the first like hour and a half was.
I had nothing. All right. I had nothing that fit me. I was in fact too fat. Nothing fit me that day. I was like, oh my gosh, I was exactly too fat for Brat. Love the Markiplier hot topic. Well, it was a great hot topic.
We had some tales and tea and stories, stunts, shenanigans.
So much
today, yeah.
So much happening. We love you guys. And let us know in the comments below if there's any charities or foundations to help support the Black community for Black History Month. We just try and do what we can. You know what I mean? It's just like, I feel like in this day and age, it's like so hard to like help unless you literally are running for Congress, which is like we realize that I can't do. But it's just like you feel so helpless, and I feel like in ways we can help if it's financially, which can help so many things, get resources and just like help people and outreach programs and all stuff like that. We can, and we're always open to hear. I'm very like new to this philanthropic life, but I feel like we've been very blessed with this podcast and great sponsors. So we'd love to donate all this month. Let us know below. We love you guys. Very exciting episode coming on Thursday. We'll have Jimmy Wetzel, our editor, and kind of like our fourth co-host. We're going to have 4 cameras and microphones, which sounds so chaotic, but we're so excited for it. And we'll delve more into Warner Brothers. Just me saying what comes next. And, you know, I love you guys. I love you guys. This is crazy that we've 200. I was doing our little calculations yesterday, and as I do with Oscars every month, I'm like, ooh, episode 249 or something, bro?
Yeah. Crazy.
249 episodes over 3.5 years together. Like, it's, no, 3 years together, 2.5 years together, 3 years.
Almost 3, right?
Almost 3
That's
years
crazy.
together. Like, so insane. Like, I was happy if this would last like 6 months.
Yeah.
And now we're going on 3 years, which I honestly feel like it could go on 30 years.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like that's a good time to
Meemaw.
stop.
Yeah, just Meemaw.
Just Meemaw. Just Meemaw, and what are you?
Peepaw.
Peepaw. What's Moses?
Fupa.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Fupa lover over there. Oh, Fupa. That was good. Okay, well, that's it. I feel like I want to keep talking. I feel sad to like
We
leave
are
you
on
guys.
the Patreon. Join us over there.
Right. Go to Patreon where we have so much more to discuss. I think we have a good one, actually. There was a hot topic that I thought was going to be the big hot topic, and also was like, oh, let's save that for Patreon. We don't want to like
Trigger anybody.
Yeah. And I agree.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want to trigger anyone ever. We never
No.
want to trigger anybody. And that's true. That is true. I really mean that because, like, it's the worst. I've been triggered. It's awful. All right. That's it. Happy Valentine's month. And we'll see you real soon. Love you guys. Bye.